line joined by Monday guest Dumb Dog.
Hi.
So, hey, dude, it's not your fault. It's just because it got cemented into my brain. It's so hard not to say Last Grey Wolf.
It's been a while.
I know.
I don't blame you.
I'm gonna have to start calling you Austin.
That's fine. That's what everyone does. I mean, I've gotten used to it at this point. That's why I wasn't scared to change it, because it was like, everyone just says my name anyway.
Yeah, it's calling people by their usernames. I think it just gets like increasingly cringeworthy as you get older.
It does.
It's like now, honestly, probably like 5% of the reason I don't want to go to media events is because they might introduce me as an adult man by my online handle.
Northern. Yeah.
It feels weird. It feels very strange. My parents did not give birth to Northern. They gave birth to Ryan.
Well, that's why I wasn't really. I had the thought when I was changing it, like, man, do I really want to like have to introduce myself as Dumb Dog to people? And I was like, introducing myself as Last Grey Wolf isn't really much better. Like, it's kind of literally on the same level. It doesn't matter what I pick.
Yeah. For some reason, though, like, Bear is the exception.
Yeah. Bear pause as well. I know you know.
Yeah.
You don't pause as much.
Wait, do you think it's just an Alex thing?
It might be an Alex thing. Maybe Alex is a horrible name.
I just does it. It's like poison coming out of my mouth. Alex.
Yeah. Oh, Cobalt as well.
Cobalt. Yeah, that's true.
Well, but we just changed the name. It's Kobe now. It's just a real name.
People hit me with weirdness whenever I say Mike instead of Malf, but
It's kind of used to it.
Malf's his name too.
Yeah, I mean, I call him Malf, and only Malf.
Anyway, we're gonna play Gungeon. We're gonna play a little Escape from Tarkov. I'm gonna click the Start Squad stream button, and you know, after the final, we're gonna play London. People were hitting, some people were hitting Snoozers London, and some people were like Poggers London. Here's the thing: Tokyo 2020 comes out next month. I think it comes out July 2019.
Next month.
Yeah, this
That's real Poggers.
Could be the last London for all we know.
Or Tokyo could be terrible.
Tokyo could be garbage.
We'll just go back to old London.
We're all gonna be playing Roller League from this point onwards.
If they would have announced that, I feel like maybe like an hour or two earlier, we would have had a chance of trying it.
I thought about it. I went like, you know, I could probably download it, but it's like the first day. It's probably not gonna work right, etc., etc. Anyway, what are you doing for Gungeon? I don't really. It doesn't matter.
I picked the Gunslinger so I could put even less effort into the
Wow, I picked the Paradox.
I mean, that's still, I think, an easier character than...
I agree, but the thing is, I never lose.
Okay.
I've reached never lose status.
As
today's episode, it just went up. We don't know if it's lost yet. Austin, how's the E3 been? You've been following, like, the whole thing, right? More or less?
So, it's been, yeah, I missed the PC gaming show, but from what I heard, it was, as usual, very average to below average.
Okay.
But, like, it's been the same as most years. Like, Microsoft showed up and we're like, hi, I'm Microsoft. And they're like, you got games, and they're all right. Some of them are cool, some of them aren't. Ubisoft showed up and did their thing, which is, hey, we got games, some of them are cool, some of them aren't. And it's pretty much what's been happening the last, like, 3 years. The big difference, though, is that normally we'd have a Sony conference coming up in a couple hours, and we don't.
Dude, I gotta, like, call my bank and make sure I can get, like, a line of credit approved to afford all these subscription services that got announced.
Getting absurd, yeah.
Why would you pay $60 for a game that you wanted when instead you could pay $15 a month to 5 different companies to get a bunch of games you don't care about at all?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Chad was like, man, $15 a month, that's a good deal. And I was like, you guys do realize you're going to have to play every Ubisoft game that comes out to get value out of that.
I mean, it is a good deal.
If you love Ubisoft, it's great.
If every Ubisoft game that comes out, you go, oh, this is it. This is a 10 out of 10 right here. Then you're set.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was talking about it in an Isaac episode, and I was like, why is this bad, but Netflix is okay? I think it's because, like, on Netflix, at least before there were, like, 1,000 different subscription services, it was just like, hey, if a show comes out, it's going to be on Netflix, so $15 a month is a bargain. Whereas this is like, hey, once every 3 months, you're going to get like a new Ubisoft game. That doesn't seem like as much of a bargain.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Netflix releases a bunch of new shows too, right? Like, they don't
Yeah.
just do one show every 3 or 4 months. They got like
And
a
if
show
they
a month.
suck, it's not like you lost anything. You just, you wait another 10 minutes, another show will come out.
Yeah. And
Where-
they have movies now too. They just said their Division movies coming out on Netflix.
Yeah, but it's very specific, but Jake Gyllenhaal has already done one terrible Ubisoft movie. So I'm nervous about, well, not nervous because I don't care, but a movie about the Division does not interest me at all.
I do love that the actor that played Shane on The Walking Dead came out.
Yeah.
And he was like, I imagine in his discussions with Ubisoft, he was like, I'm gonna bring my dog, and they were like, we can't let you bring your dog on stage, and he was like, oh, I'm not going. You're gonna let me bring my dog, and then he's gonna come on stage, and that's it.
And
That
it
has
was-
to be how it went down.
It's a PR masterstroke.
It worked.
Everybody loves the dog. Everybody loves Keanu. It's the easiest PR thing in the world.
I do feel bad for this trend though, of hey, let's just get big actors for our stuff because
Yeah.
it's gonna shit on actual voice actors.
That's true. Yeah.
They're gonna get less work now, and they already don't get a lot of work.
But Keanu Reeves is going to get more work, and he
You know?
seems like a good dude.
He's everyone loves him.
Yeah.
I don't know when this started, but he's like the new icon of acting, of like he can do no wrong.
I think it was like around John Wick, because here's the little prelude a lot of people have forgotten about. Sad Keanu came out. That was the picture of him eating lunch on the bench by himself. And then
remember that.
he kind of became like a wholesome meme. And then since then, he's just he's done everything right since that point. He has not done anything to lose the goodwill that he got. Probably just, like Kate brought it up. She was like, why was he so sad eating that sandwich? And I'm of the opinion that my man was just enjoying a sandwich in the park. I think he was just, it sounds nice, honestly.
He has resting sad face, you know,
I think so, yeah.
which is, you know, it works well for you. Especially if you're a happy person, because people will think you're sad and want to help you out. And you're like, I'm already happy, I'll just take the bonus.
He seems down to earth.
Yeah.
I know there's been some tragedy in his life for sure, but he seems grounded. And that's more than you can ask from a lot of Hollywood actors.
Yeah. Really, he just reminded me that I really need to go see the John Wick movies. I haven't
You haven't seen any of the Jonathans?
any of them.
Okay, so I saw John Wick 3 this weekend. It's amazing. It's one of the most audacious action movies I've ever seen. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. But John Wick 1 is kind of like, it's a little bit like Taken, where you're like, he's just like a normal dude. And then you're like, nah, dude, he's like, he's a killer. He's a Terminator. John Wick 2, you're like, yo, this guy's a Terminator. And he terminates it up. John Wick 3 is like Infinity War. Like, some of the shit that they do in that movie, I was like, how on earth did you come up with this? It's insane. Like, they literally, this is a good way to describe it, is like they turned it to 11 and then
11.
gave John Wick the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stones.
You're selling it for me.
There,
Which is hard because I know the first thing that happens in the John Wick
Right,
trilogy
yeah.
is a dog dies. So
well, dude, stick around.
I gotta give it a shot. One of these nights I'll launch it up on good old Amazon.
John
Is it on
Wick-
Netflix?
I don't know actually. John
Probably
Wick 1 and John Wick 2 are both. I mean, John Wick 1 is really, really good. John Wick 2 is really good. John Wick 3 is like, it's insane. It actually turned Fortnite into like a horror game. I don't think I could play it again, because if I saw the John Wick skin, I would be like, what the fuck, dude? I'm about to get my ass beat.
It just brings whole new meanings to saying he's John Wick in video games now.
It's crazy. Anyway.
You won't be scared of the turtles from Tarky anymore. You'll be scared of the guy with just a pistol and a silencer.
The turtles from Tarky are nothing, yeah. One dude with 6 bullets is that's the real shit.
I walked into the freaking bathroom on Factory yesterday, and there were 2 John Wicks there, and they
yeah.
put me into the ground. It was the most scary experience of my life.
In John Wick 3, he goes to Factory too, so.
Oh shit!
Ha! Okay, no, I'm good.
Did you see the Gungeon arcade cabinet that they?
I
are
did.
gonna make?
I mean, I don't have opinions on it. My opinion is just cool announcement that I never would have expected.
Yeah, it's funny because Richard told me that they were making that like months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, Richard's friends with
Right,
Dave.
yeah.
And he was apparently drunk one night talking with Richard and on stream, and he just talked about it. But yeah, I have never won an arcade cabinet before. If I'm ever gonna get one, it's gonna be this one, and it's gonna be for free because I'm not spending $5,000.
It's pretty expensive, but like, I guess I'll be Mr. Negative here, and be like, it's like a $5,000 joke, right?
Well,
is
it's a game. You can buy the game.
Yeah, but like,
I think the game's just coming to the PC.
Look, I'm not gonna doubt the Gungeon developers, but like, when was the last light gun game that ever came out that you were like, I want to play this for more than 15 minutes?
Yeah, they were definitely ones that I never even like gave a chance at arcades. That's because I was a ticket game guy. If the game didn't give me
Really?
tickets, then I didn't play it.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm like the exact opposite. I don't like the ticket games because they. Well, I mean, what's the best prize you get from the tickets at the end of the day? You end up getting like
garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, it's not about that. It's about the chance of hitting the jackpot so you can get slightly more garbage.
But I still feel like if I'm gonna like basically gamble, I would rather gamble for the chance to win real money instead of a guarantee that my money is lost.
Yeah, but when you're a stupid dumb kid, you can't do that.
I guess that's fair.
So instead, you gamble for bouncy balls and half of Smarties.
I mean, if you could win something out of it, like if you could win something, like a product out of it, that'd be fine. Last time, so like me, Mouth, Josh, and a few of our other friends, we hung out for New Year's Eve in Niagara Falls one year, which is kind of like Canada's Atlantic City, I guess. And we went to what essentially was the equivalent to a Dave & Buster's.
Right.
I won Deal or No Deal. On my first
Won it.
play, it had $1 million.
You got $1 million.
I got $1 million, and the ticket machine, it was just pumping out just an absurd amount of tickets. What I was able to get with the tickets from a jackpot win was
Like a baseball.
6 bracelets that smelled like they were going to give me mesothelioma. And I went like, what's the point? Like, I'd rather let's just go to like the bowling alley next door or something. If I'm going to spend my money on this, like, it's just it's like trash laundering. It's oh, you spooked me. What's up?
But the Spider-Man movie ticket
Yo,
is in on the release date.
the Thursday or the Tuesday? Tuesday, the 2nd of July.
Far from home.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. You want to give them the row number and the... it's okay. They can't hear you anyway. They're all shouting,
Yeah, I
door
did.
mic, door mic.
I didn't
I
hear
like
that.
that you have the Pokemon Go app open.
Yeah. Well, Kate, I got my field quest today. I gotta hatch 2 eggs.
Yeah, same.
But I only have 1 incubator, and it's on 1.3 kilometers of 10 on 1 egg. So I gotta, after we finish the NLSS today and your stream's over, we gotta go like run a marathon or something.
Get more incubators. dude.
I don't want to pay Niantic money for incubators.
Yeah, you do.
It's your home.
Well, I bought the adventure box in Japan, and I was like, I'm never gonna need all these super incubators. And then I just hatched something like 45 eggs last week because my GPS is messed up. It ruled.
I've been having my own sadness with Pokemon Go.
I saw, yeah.
All of my I'm in a neighborhood, and once you leave the neighborhood, the sidewalks disappear.
Right,
There's
yeah.
no more sidewalks. It's
America.
just highway.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, rural America. That's a tough word, man. But even worse than that is the fact that all the Pokestops, they're not at like, you know, in my other rural town, the Pokestops were like at restaurants. There was one at
yeah.
Chipotle. Here, they're all churches. One of them's
Well,
a goddamn graveyard.
What, you don't like, you prefer Chick-fil-A? Church's chicken?
I mean, yeah, I would definitely prefer that.
Dude,
But,
did you
yeah,
do
it's-
community day on Saturday?
No, dude, I can't.
You
I
go,
can't play the game.
come on, there's got to be a tri-stop or something like that
No,
near.
every stop except for one is a freaking church, and like so one of them is a graveyard in a fenced-in graveyard at the church.
I guess it is a little
can't get
weird
into it.
to just like walk to the church and hang out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't wait to respect the dead by catching a Charmander on their grave. It's gonna be great.
Dude, so Community Day in Vancouver. First off, if you don't know what Community Day is, basically like a Pokemon or a type of Pokemon have crazy spawn rates. So I went to this place in Vancouver that has like multiple Pokestops in like radiuses of one another.
Yeah.
And then people put lures on every single one of them. So like every 10 seconds a sloth was spawning. The first thing I want to point out, there's one dude there who almost got his ass beat at Community Day. He was walking around like a overgrown 25-year-old baby at Pokemon Go Community Day, just complaining. He was talking on speakerphone, and he was like, "Bro, you're in Central Park right now? That's bullshit, dude. I'm so jealous. Vancouver sucks. Dude, get this. Huntington Beach has more Pokestops than Vancouver. Huntington Beach." Like, he's talking on speakerphone. First off, complaining about a children's mobile video game, for one.
Yep.
Secondarily, mad at this. He's talking shit about the city in which he's presently in at the current moment. Why, clearly he's from the United States of America based on his manners. But, or he's going to school there and he picked up some bad habits. Anyway, I'm just saying, that was the start of it, but the rest of it was just joyfully throwing curveballs, catching a bunch of shiny Slackoths.
Yeah, you got like 4 of them? What was it?
I got 6 or 7 shiny Slackoths.
That's
So, like, if you want one, make
I gotta add you, because you're my only source of Pokemon. They don't come to my house, so like.
Well, we can only trade if we're within 100 meters of each other or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's horrible.
So we gotta save up for events.
I guess I'll have to make the PAX West. Then.
Well, if you want a shiny, do a guaranteed shiny at PAX West.
Yeah, no, this is the one thing I'm excited for. Is hopefully I can actually play that when I go to events and stuff.
You don't even need to play. I'll just give you the detritus.
I don't know the what.
But it's bullshit, dude, because shiny Slacking looks exactly the freaking same.
Oh, welcome to 30 to 40% of shiny.
He just has like an orange nose instead of. If I'm gonna be catching this like 1 in, well, I mean the odds were really good, but for the most part the shiny rate is like 1 in 450. If you're gonna be catching a 1 in 450, I want him to be decked out. I want him to look like Apollo Creed from the start of, you know, Rocky 4, not the end of Rocky 4.
That's why I don't get when people complain about the shinies that they don't think look good. Like everyone hates shiny Dragonite, and it's like,
oh, dude.
He's just green. Like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with green?
I have a shiny Dragonite, and I'm in the same boat. People are like, don't evolve him. His evolved form sucks. And I'm like, dude, he's green. I got no problem with greenness.
Do you want the what's the one that's the Pikachu, which is like literally I think it's identical. Like maybe they changed one thing in the hexadecimal color editor. Looks exactly the same. I don't know if that's how this works, by the way.
No, I think you pretty much got it. Ooh. Sorry. I got some garbage guns, and then in the secret room I got Sling. So I'm like, I'm happy.
You're
now.
in there.
Yeah.
Any gun I get's good, so I'm doing fine.
What do you mean by that? I mean all your guns are bad, so whatever you get. Oh no, because of the gunslinger.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you not unlocked them?
Dude, how do you deal with know-it-all chat in Gungeon? Because they're always, he forgot the shield. What do I give a shit about? I'm not spending a key to get this shield on this run. I'm gonna go body the rat. I'm unconcerned. Ban them?
Yeah. It's the one game where I feel like people don't backseat me in, because
Well, I mean, they're very good.
yeah, I think once you become at a certain point where you're like really, really good at the game, people they're like, all right, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Isaac.
Oh, well, I said you have to be really, really good.
But
to get that recognition.
I am, though. I'll have you know I have over double-digit confirmed victories.
Uh-huh. No, I mean...
Near consecutively.
I think when you have a game like Isaac, in all seriousness, like, it's one of those where everyone thinks they're really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you think incorrectly, but a lot of people...
No, what you're saying is that everybody thinks they're better than me, but actually they're a lot worse.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Like, I don't know. I honestly think that a lot of people in those games, they don't recognize that when they have a shitty run, they just Alt F4 and then bail out. So like, how's he losing? Well, like I'm losing because like the average person, if they get the kind of garbage runs that pop up that I have to finish because I'm recording, they just hold R and go like, this isn't fun anymore. You have the luxury of being like, I want to have fun playing this video game.
After about 300 hours, the only way I play Isaac is by holding on.
Yeah, no, I know.
I can't be bothered picking up an item that makes your screen change color slightly as your first item. It's just not.
I mean, I had a run just before this stream started. Ooh, spoilers. You know, I started and I had like 8 rate of fire, and I was like, yo, that's a really good start. First few floors, I bodied. The run ended, 8 rate of fire. You know, just sometimes you don't get what you need. I mean, I still won because it's Isaac, but
yeah. So one thing with Gungeon, I think the game isn't as hard as people think it is.
No, I definitely agree with you there.
People think like this game is way harder than it is. I think it's still a challenging game, but people think it's like the fucking Dark Souls Indies game. You know, like it's not that hard.
It definitely was harder.
It was way harder, yeah.
Like,
but the enemies didn't change though. They didn't make the enemies easier. They just made your guns easier. But
I love that there's actually like ammo drops now. I think that was a hugely positive thing to make it.
You
so
don't have to really gun force anymore like you used to. But I'll watch some people play and they'll just like there'll be a line of bullets coming and they just walk into it. And they go, "It's so hard, dude."
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you press the right click button, bud.
Dude, I don't know. People think Dark Souls is hard. You want difficult? Try losing 300 consecutive Slay the Spire runs on Ascension 20. I got a new barometer for what's difficult in games.
You want a hard video game? Take a pistol into Hospi and go to room 206 and just wait. It'll be hard.
Hold on. What's better for bosses, Austin? The Sunlight Javelin or the Sling?
Sling.
Really?
It's hard to say though, because like I've only used Sunlight Javelin like twice, but Sling is just gonna be it's so ineffective on rooms that you have to use it on bosses, otherwise you're not getting the value out of it.
That's a valid point. Hadn't considered that.
Yeah, any gun that has like less than 100 ammo, you're more than likely using on bosses.
Wrong again, buddy. What about the black hole gun?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want any casings and it's late in the run, you can use it.
Sorry. Occasionally, I'm still at that point where like I have to use 100% of my brain sometimes in this game. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you're there.
Are you fighting the ammo conics? I'm fighting the ammo.
No. Yeah, F in chat for Austin, please. I'm fighting the Gorgon, who is easy, but
oh yeah,
still.
So she sometimes, if you like, she'll bait you into a dodge where you get real close to her, and then she'll like throw her little quick attack out. And
yeah, is the double Uzi attack right in your face? That's the only thing that gets me there.
But you can still usually just dodge in almost any direction and still dodge it.
You know what, dude?
I'm just saying, it's an easy boss.
I'm with you, though. Like, I used to think that this game was impossible. Well, very difficult. It's the flowchart. I think all roguelites, maybe except Spire Ascension runs, at least in my experience, they have just a flowchart. And once you learn the flowchart, nothing will stop you. Or very, very little will stop you. Let me phrase it that way.
The thing that kills people a lot in this game is dodge rolling too much.
Yeah. No, dude, I've learned a lot from you.
Yeah.
To be honest, like when you're like, hey, why would you dodge? It gives you a little cooldown and you don't know where you're going to stop. When instead, you could just walk around the bullet.
Yep.
That
Dodging
plus
puts you into a place where you're going to get hit again.
Like positioning. Every time you yell at me for just getting myself trapped in a corner, I'm like,
You gotta use the room.
Yeah, apparently. Like Gungeon is also like, if you get to the rat with a great gun and you lose, you deserve to lose. Because if you just beat the rat in Punch-Out, how are you going to lose a run from that point onwards?
Yeah, have you gotten to the keys strats yet? You getting a lot of keys?
I've had a few 4-key runs.
You got to get the 6-key runs.
There's 6 keys? For multiple episodes, I've been like, I thought 4 keys was perfect.
No.
That's great. What are you going to do with 6 keys?
You get 4 chests and you unlock the 2 doors. for the dragon.
Yeah, but you just unlock one and then throw the Guan stones at him.
Yeah, but if you want to throw away like a spacebar at him or something, or a gun.
Yo, but what's worse than a Guan stone?
No, you're right. Like normally, well, see, then you can use it for the shortcut if you want to have a little bit of a faster run.
Oh, I see. To go to the 5th floor. I see.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you get 6 keys. You got a 3-star punch every phase and end the phase that way.
Jeez. No, okay. Most of the time I get 2 keys. But then I've been working on, like, my pattern recognition is a lot better now because I've, done it so much that I now sometimes, even though I get the timings off from time to time, I'll fish for the counter even if I take damage in the process. It's a learning experience, but we're getting there for sure.
It's cool. I would normally not like a thing in a game like that, but it's done so well.
I like the punch out for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
funny though when you start doing 6 keys, the hardest phase becomes the first phase.
Really? Oh, because you don't want to kill him too fast.
The star punches. No, the star punches are just the timing. There's only 2 of them, and he does the first one very rarely, and the second one is just a straight punch, and it's very hard to time.
I can't wait till I get to that level, because like I'm at that level in Isaac, where it's just like I feel like you can just put the code drip into my brain. In Gungeon, I'm still like, oh my god, what's happening at all times. Like in Isaac, the only thing I talk about in episodes over like the past year is how much I'm annoyed by pills that don't add anything to the game. It's like every single run, I'm like, why are there so many pills in the game that you take them and it's like just like I can have cheeseburger, like wait, give me something. Either remove that from the game so that the pills have some kind of mechanic that actually impacts the game, or like I don't know, make it do something. I don't get it.
I do like when Retrovision came out and everyone was like, this is horrible and is making me sick. Please take it out. And they were like, we know why though. We don't believe you. It's fine. And then everyone was like, please.
It's a funny joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
At
At least they made it not horrible.
It's not as bad now, yeah. I love Isaac, and, I always say the same thing, but, like, that's why, like, I can insult Isaac, because I love it. It's one of my favorite games ever made. So everything that's, like, almost objectively wrong with it becomes very, very apparent.
Yeah, I wish I could have kept loving it, but I grew to kind of hate it.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I'm worried one day I'm going to let myself hate it. And then once that happens, there's no coming back.
Just wait, as long as it's after the last expansion.
Exactly. I got to maintain the enthusiasm for at least one more expansion. Because once I let out all the whatever negativity I have about Isaac, my goodwill is gone forever. I've been playing that game for 8 years.
I think it's my own fault for hating it, because I did YouTube episodes of it, and I learned at the same time that I hate recording solo YouTube stuff. Just a lot. So that may have had a hand in it.
I mean, I understand. I've heard that from people.
Yeah, I'm not good at presenting anecdotes. Even just on the NLSS, I sometimes can get a little quiet. But so you can imagine, eventually my YouTube episodes are just, oh wow,
yeah,
just noises. They're just noises.
That's how like I get there on some runs, and I feel like a personal failure if there's 10 seconds without me saying something. Like even saying if there's 10 seconds of silence makes me feel a little bit of anxiety, like in my gut. And I'm like, 3 seconds? Okay, I can go with 3 seconds of silence if I've been talking a lot that day, but 10 seconds is like, check my pulse. I only go silent in Tetris 99. Austin, have you watched any of Season 5 of Black Mirror so far?
I haven't. People have been scaring me.
Dude, you're gonna have
real bad.
You're gonna have opinions about the first episode. You gotta at least watch the first episode.
I mean, I saw Kate's tweet, so it definitely seems wild.
Dude, I hated it. Like, I hated it a lot. But I think, like, it was also very funny to watch. I haven't seen any of the other episodes this season yet, but, like, you watch the first episode, I think you're gonna be like, it's gonna be fodder for conversation, let's put it that way.
Alright.
Plus, it has 2 Avengers in the episode.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'll have to give it a watch. Because it's weird because some people are saying that it's good, and Hearing you say it's that bad makes me wonder where's the divide here? How are some people enjoying it and some people despising it?
The first episode made me. It felt to me like the jokes about Black Mirror. Like, people are like, what if technology is bad? To be honest, I think it might be my least favorite episode of the entire series.
There were some stinkers last season.
I find it worse than Lady Can't Stop Killing. I find it worse than Robot Dog episode. I find it worse than the Waldo moment. But also, entertaining, without a doubt. If only for a little bit of Shad.
I have to give it a watch. Have you watched Chernobyl yet?
No, I'm gonna, but I've been watching Better Call Saul.
Chernobyl is one of the best TV shows
I
I've ever
read the Wikipedia article for the actual disaster, so like, what could it teach
Dude,
me?
You will be amazed at how fucking anxious and tense it can make you feel.
I believe that.
Even though knowing what happens, like the acting is everything. The acting, the cinematography, the whole fucking thing is perfect television. It is perfect.
Did you see the news that The Good Place is going to?
I did, and I think that's good news because I think it's actually going to make you more likely to watch it.
Dude, did you watch? Is that episode even gone up yet? I said like literally exactly the same thing.
Did you? I know. I just assumed that that's something you like about stuff.
I said my exact verbiage was like, no offense to my good friend Austin, but I am much more likely to watch the show as a result of them being like, yeah, it's only gonna have 4 seasons and then it's gonna end. I feel like they respect their story at that point instead of just like, this could go on forever.
It's even last season I was watching, I was like, man, this show, it's gotta end soon because like they're reaching like a conclusion soon, and I don't know if the show needs to go past that. And when I heard that they're ending, and I was like, all right, they're gonna just have a complete, concise story over 4 seasons.
I'm for that. It's a show that respects your time.
I sat at the 3rd floor elevator for like a minute going, did I forget anything? And I gotta go to the rat floor.
You forgot to go to the rat floor, yeah.
I didn't forget. I just I knew I was doing something wrong sitting at that elevator. Hold on. I don't know if you do this, but I have no fucking clue where the rat trapdoor is now.
Oh, dude, I look
the next 10 minutes looking.
I give it my all every time I go down to this floor. I'm like, every single room, I'm like, I gotta find the rats.
When you don't find it early, you got to sift through it's always the last room you check too.
Well, always. Of course, right. And the worst thing is like, if you are being diligent, but you weren't diligent for like the first 5 rooms, so then for the rest of the floor, you're like, maybe it's in one of those first 5, but like, maybe it's not, right? That's fair, I deserve to get hit there. That one was bullshit, though.
What floor are you on now?
I'm on the 3rd floor as well. I'm getting my ass beat by the Treadnought, embarrassingly enough.
He's definitely tougher than Enchanted Balrog.
I just don't have, like, amazing guns. I have okay guns, but I don't know if you have the same phenomenon that I have here, but mentally, I have, like, a serious barrier for using charge guns.
Yeah, some of them can have egregious charge times.
I was using Glass Cannon today on a run that was otherwise amazing. And, I mean, the run still worked out just fine, and Glass Cannon's an amazing gun. But I also had a hard time remembering when the charge was ready to go, and sometimes I would let go of the button before the charge, and
the one that kills me every time is Serious Cannon. It's such a good gun, but I always misjudge the thing, and then you let go after like 90% of the charge is done, and then you gotta sit here for another 2 seconds getting that charged up.
Austin, what does the left bracket key do?
It deals damage to everything in the room, killing most things, and it prevents the next spawn of the room if there's another spawn. If you kill everything. Actually, it might do it anyway. I'm not sure.
Someone also said it lets you steal.
I don't think so. I might be wrong. I don't think it does that. Does not sound familiar.
It's a right bracket key, but I think it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure this would mean that I would get murdered by the shopkeeper. I think that's what they're trying to. That's what they're trying to create here.
They do like chaos.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's. I don't usually go out of my way to get it because it curses you, and spacebar items in this game I just don't use really.
Well, I mean, there's a couple exceptions.
Oh yeah, like lead potion, anything that makes you invulnerable is always
Partially
usable.
aged cheese.
Oh well, yeah, that one. Just
I mean, come on.
anything from the rat fight is OP. I've already forgot where I've gone. Oh, chat's got me. All right. I fuck up the rat maze every time. Almost every time.
I've
now.
done it a few times. I can't
I just
deny
want
that.
my pattern to be up 5 times.
What is your pattern?
Up, left, left, up, left.
Okay.
So just easy enough to remember, but just confusing enough to mess up if you're not paying attention.
I have up, right, up. So it's actually pretty simple.
The issue though is that it's so simple that like, but it's the same 2 directions that you can confuse how many directions you win in and how like. I always mess up at the same area. I'll go, did I go left twice or did I go left once? And then I'll go left a third time and it'll be over.
I know you get like 2 wrong directions.
No, you get 1.
Oh, you only get 1?
No, you get 2, but because you don't know
Yes.
when you fucked up, you basically only get 1.
That's exactly what I was gonna get at. Is like as soon as I don't know where I'm at in the pattern, they might as well just spit me out.
Yeah.
Just send me straight to hell. All right, what are we gonna do here? Dude, I got a shit draw for the rat fight. I don't know if I have the weapons necessary to make it happen, but let's see.
I think I'm gonna be all right.
I imagine. What do you won like 200 runs in a row or something?
260
Yeah, that's pretty
or
good.
40. I don't remember.
Up. This is loser talk.
I actually don't have a particularly great boss weapon. They're all okay. I don't know. This sounds actually insane. Have you ever had the Gungeon Ant synergy? Queen Ant?
Probably, but I bet I ignored it when I had it.
It just turns the Gungeon Ant into a rocket launcher, and it's insane.
Wait, up.
Yeah, oh, you're doing the thing.
Shit, dude.
Ask chat, they'll know.
This is
I mean,
right.
well,
We gotta go
80%
right.
of them will know, so you have to make sure you listen to them.
Oh, it's right. Oh, dude, it's a lot harder on stream, honestly, because you're having other conversations. You can't just repeat up, right, up over and over. Other people are going to get mad at you, deservedly so.
I had one time. It's not like uncommon, but I've had one time where I and everyone in chat was also wrong. I was like, chat, how many times did I go left? And they were like, oh, this many. I was like, yeah, I thought so. And that was wrong. We were all wrong together.
I'm sorry, I'm in the zone. You know what? It's worth it.
Fighting good old Ratman, who I still have not reliably learned a couple of his attacks.
Dude, phase 1 can actually suck me.
Phase 1's easy.
Phase 2 is so easy.
Phase 2's easy. It's just the fucking target attack, man.
Which one is target attack?
It's the target that follows you around and drops a big bomb on you.
that's the I've gotten a lot better at that one, but that one throws me now and then. The missile attack is the one that hits me most consistently.
That one, I think, the way I get it is you bait it for like the first 1.5, 2 seconds. You go the way you don't want to dodge, and then you double back and just walk along the bottom. And that usually gets you there, but not super reliable.
Like phase 1, I get my ass beat over and over.
All right, I got to punch out real quick. So
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Punch out.
All right, boys, time for Egg to focus on the commentary. Up, right, up, right, except in the reverse order. So this is why I don't like the dang old charge weapons, dude. I spent 5 seconds trying to make it happen. This son of a gun just jumps. Also, you know what I really dislike about this guy? The freaking mouse traps he puts out. He gives too much room control. I forgot you were still here for a second.
It's the poison too. You can get unlucky poison spawns, and you can just pop all 4. I think they may have patched that, but it sucked.
his map control is too good. And sometimes the line attacks give you like a single pixel you can stand in. There you go. I wasn't paying attention. Walked into a mousetrap.
There you go. My guy is just sitting there. He's giving me attacks I can't get stars on. He's just the worst. Really, my dude? We're doing 3 of these?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. This is good. Don't even worry about it. 4.5 HP for phase 2. He's done.
Dude, he's stalling me. He's trying to time me out. This is unreal.
Well, you gotta win, so that I can focus on Punch Out when it's my turn to do it.
All right, I'm almost there. He's giving me horrible RNG. There we go. That's a good one.
See,
One more,
Austin, this
please.
is how you freaking do it. Ah, shit. I got hit by the target attack.
Nice. Yeah, that's a
No,
good one.
no shame. No shame.
I got 6 keys.
6 keys?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the attack where I made my name. Previously, people were like, NL sucks at Gungeon. Then I learned this pattern right here. I tuned into Corey's stream like a night later, and he was like, I never tried doing it this way, but now I'm doing it this way. Revolutionize the game. This is my trademark.
Revolutionize it. I got a gun I've never seen before.
Oh, what is it?
The high caliber.
I don't know what that is.
I don't remember how I got it. And now I'm gonna have it with the synergy too, so I don't even know what the base gun is still.
That's true. You look up those synergies, or I guess if you're playing live, you can just get chat to do it.
Yeah, I get chat to do any kind of Googling. It's just, they're there for that. It's very convenient.
Excuse me, I used bracket key, and yet this guy still spawned more ads afterwards.
I don't think it's gonna work on that fight.
That's bullshit, dude.
Yeah. We'll get Brent on real quick. Make bracket key kill every boss instantly.
Oh, I'm burning. Like I said, this game's easy.
It's real easy.
Austin's
You,
always trying to tell me, oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, I'm just a big liar. Big duty liar. You know, I forgot actually to mention, you know what 6 keys is good for? You can use the rat's dead body as a dragon ingredient.
Yes, that's true. But it takes like 20 minutes to kick his freaking bloated corpse over there.
You just gotta be a kick master.
I tried doing it from time to time, but I just like, you know, it doesn't seem like the juice is worth the squeeze.
I gotta give him some goofy guns, because I didn't get any Guan stones.
How'd you not get any Guan stones?
I don't know, actually.
That,
Maybe
I,
I
don't-
didn't
I didn't
pick
know
them
that
up.
was possible.
Whatever. Who needs shell a gun? That thing's a duty.
Dude, I'm gonna use a key to go to the advanced Dragon floor, because I think just for timing's sake, if I go to floor 4, it's gonna take too long.
Oh, you mean skip a thing? Yeah.
Skip
Oh yeah,
floor
we're already
4.
45 minutes in. Yeah. If you have a good floor 4 and 5, you can do it.
You think so?
Yeah, you get some good weapons off of this. Just ignore the chests and just go straight to the boss.
Well, if I knew where the boss
What
was, that wouldn't be
the
such a problem.
Fuck. I don't know what this gun does. This is wacky, dude. What? What the? Dude, this is some Cthulhu shit.
My man's getting bodied.
Dude, this gun's actually so cool.
Hold on, I'm at mid-punch out of the present moment.
You get it. Get those keys. Try to finish them with supers.
I got 2 super finishes.
Get a third.
I got 3 super finishes.
He's done it.
That's it. That's 6 keys.
No, you have to do 3-star finishes. I think you get 5 keys for that.
That's 5 keys? Okay, I can live with 5 keys.
Yeah. So, I shit you not, this gun shoots the souls out of enemies, and if you pick up the soul, they die.
That's pretty wild.
That's
I've
nuts.
never seen that.
I haven't either. Chad, do you know where you unlock this thing? I don't remember.
Oh, is it the... I have had that gun, actually. I just didn't know what it did. I saw the balls coming out of the enemies, and I was like, I don't know what this is doing.
You gotta pick them up.
I was scared. I thought maybe it was like they were enemy... like enemy souls. I mean, I guess they are enemy souls, but...
They are.
You get what I mean. I was nervous.
I got you.
Everything in this game that didn't come from me is nerve-wracking.
It's evil. Yeah, you gotta dodge it.
Oh, when you can get all 4 items on the rat fight.
You know, when you get the rat transformation, the rat disappears. Oh, and I think it's actually as long as you just kill the rat, he won't steal your items anymore.
Like on that
floor,
run?
Yeah, you can leave stuff on the ground and he won't take it.
I don't leave anything on the ground unless I want to lose it forever. That's my
It is a
principle.
habit that's hard to get out of.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot the floor skip. I got too excited.
Did you get the dragon lad?
Of course. Dude, don't insult me.
I
get
I
the
don't know
dragon
what level
lad
you were at. All right?
every time. I'll just go fast.
You can get Brock in a good room clear. What do you got?
I mean, I have the Emmentaler now, so I'm like... It's the infinite ammo cheese gun.
Oh, right. I just call it cheese gun, so I didn't know it had a name.
Who do you think you are, me and Isaac?
Josh and Isaac, I guess.
Hey, mister.
Trying to think of a wacky name he'd call it, but he'd probably just call it cheese gun.
Yeah, cheese gun. Hey, he gets a lot of play out of that childlike wonder sort of situation. I didn't know it was so easy to be likable by just consistently being wrong. I live my life like I thought it was admirable to be correct and unambiguous in all cases, but then I realized it makes me look smarmy. Josh is wrong, but he owns it, and people love it.
That's the big thing. You just gotta own it. If you don't own it, then you just look like an asshole.
I take myself too seriously. I think that's... I mean, I'm happy with my own perception and position, but to do what Josh does, to play his character, I think I take myself too seriously.
Yeah, you just gotta let things go sometimes, but...
It's
no,
hard,
that's really-
dude.
It's very hard. I'm trying to learn my lesson. Sometimes you see things in Twitch chat that set you off, and you just gotta kind of let it go more often now.
I've tried a new thing. This is for real. And it's like whenever I see something in Twitch chat that makes me angry, I fantasize about banning them forever, and then I don't do it. That's
the Reddit classic. You type something into Reddit and then backspace it all.
Yeah, dude, it works though, at least a little bit. Like I was 1 minute late because I, ate lunch, and somebody in chat was like, "Just start the fucking show already." And then in my head, I felt myself. I visualized /ban person's name, and then I didn't type it, but I felt like I owned them nonetheless. So I feel like now we're cool, Godist. Don't even worry about it. You know why I remember your name? Because every single keystroke was typed out in my head.
But I mean, you just kind of you did just like ceremoniously ban him right there, didn't you?
Well, no, because now I think if anything, I just gave him VIP status.
Yeah. Getting added by everyone is essentially VIP status.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you say don't at me, because then they at you and you're like, haha, I fooled you.
Got him. Yeah, attention. You know what I realized during E3 this year is there are people who actually like say dumb shit on Twitter just to get engagement on that cursed platform, where you don't even make money when people are like, "Hey, your shit's dumb." Why do you hate yourself? When people say dumb shit on Twitch and YouTube and it gets like 1 billion views and then people are like, "You're dumb." I'm like, dude, yeah, but they got the bag on that one. They got you. When people say dumb shit on Twitter just for attention, I'm like, what's wrong with you? You're making your own life harder for no reason.
What isn't wrong with people these days? I learned something new at E3. so far, and that's that Twitch chat is infiltrating audiences now.
Oh, what happened?
And-
Did somebody say poggers at E3?
No, it's just people say anything. They're in the audience, and now they're like, wait a minute.
Oh.
On Twitch streams, I can say something, and the streamer hears it, and I'm part of the experience, which is okay. But now they're in the audience, and they're like, I'm gonna yell something and make everyone laugh. I'm a funny guy.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 4 to 5 times per conference. Someone would just yell something, and then force the person presenting to have to either react well or not well.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And it's like, dude, you're not in a Twitch chat. Shut up.
Yeah, you're probably also, like, not that funny either.
Yeah, that's the like the one winner was the guy who said Keanu was breathtaking, and the only reason it was good is because it was Keanu, and he was able to just do his Keanu thing back at him.
You
But if
can't
that was
get-
anyone else, that'd be annoying.
You can't get Keanu.
Yeah.
He's prepared for every contingency.
What the hell? There's some wacky stuff that happens when you play the Gunslinger.
Dude, I find it kind of tedious to play the Gunslinger just because I'm constantly going to the wiki. Like, I get a crappy gun, and then it hits me with like 19 different synergies, and then I'm like, all right, well, I gotta look these up to see if the Mega Douser is actually worth using.
Nah, dude, just left click and figure out for yourself.
Yeah, but then some of them are like, increases damage by 25%.
Yeah, but see, a lot of the times, like, if you're increasing 1 damage by 25%, it's still 1 damage.
Yeah,
You gotta be careful.
I feel that. I feel that.
My dragon's so far away, I'm trying to get to him quickly.
Dude, I'm still on the 4th floor, so like,
Oh, no.
I'm gunning it. I'm not doing any daily
Brother
dally,
running.
but
Buffalo.
yeah. Dude,
I
I
introduced that to Draskell, and he loves it now.
oh, dude, I mean, how could you not? It's so lovable. Okay, one second. I gotta wait for this guy to die so I can actually kill him. Please be dead. You know what? I was driving to the grocery store and had on my 90s banger playlist. I.e., just start with Plush by Stone Temple Pilots and see what Google's machine learning wants you to listen to after that. And so inevitably, because it's from the 1990s, Hunger Strike came on. You know, Going Hungry.
Yeah.
I still think, and I want to pitch it to Neil, despite the fact we've never interacted whatsoever, except that time I won Endless Jeopardy. I want a version of that song where every time they finish a phrase and take like a 2-bar rest, there's just Chris Cornell in the background shouting Going Hungry. I think it could be the funniest shit ever made.
I don't know that song, and I was hoping that I could get away with just agreeing with you the whole time, but now I'm kind of
Well, you know, it's I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. And then in the real song, they give it a moment to breathe. But in my version, immediately they hit you with the payoff instantly and have Chris Cornell go, Going Hungry! And then at every mellow moment, they do that over and over. So that they actually can't build genuine emotion, and it's just all spectacle.
That would be, it definitely would be a good meme, you know, not good to listen to it 1 second.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, it implies the songs are good to listen to begin with, which is up for debate, to be honest, but...
I've learned a lot of songs that I really don't like from Neil, actually. Because he can make those songs funny and palatable. Barely. Barely.
Like anything by AC/DC.
Shook Me All Night Long is good, and everything else is bad. I'll agree with you. But Shook Me All Night Long is a good song.
You know,
It's fine.
it's not fine. My opinion is still that Thunderstruck is the best AC/DC song. And by
But
best,
it's just for the beginning, right? Like, you only like the beginning.
the guitar part's really good. That's what I like.
It's got a good build-up, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't recall the payoff in my head right now, so I don't know
mean,
if it's that good.
I don't know. I guess the payoff is when they go, Gang, 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 have me shaking at the knees.
You've been.
You know, denying the payoff because we're talking about meme songs.
Yeah. I just think like they all sound exactly the same. Well, no, that's not true. Big Balls sounds different, but is much worse.
It's a great song.
I also feel like AC/DC is like that dude in college, or let's be more realistic, in high school, who's always talking about all the shit that he does, but he's never actually done it. Like, so many of those songs are about, like, doing crimes and stuff.
Dirty Days!
And I'm like, how are you doing crimes when... And they all involve electricity as well. I guess it's, like,
High
part
voltage.
of the name. Yeah. Cyanide! TNT!
He was just saying words in that song that are, like, very vague, and it's like... Yeah, those are all could be bad things, but you also just could be an electrician.
Yeah.
Or
There's an apothecary. Like, you haven't done any of this shit. You haven't had time. You've been on tour since, like, 1971. How would you find time to murder people?
why are you murdering the high school head? What did he
Yeah!
ever do?
He's giving you the blues. So what, dude? That's not a crime. I forget. I forget all the dirty deeds he does dirt cheap.
Yeah, I think it's just that one.
I also like...
It's got a weird lyric. You want to graduate, but not in his bed.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he's you want to graduate, but not in his bed. It's
Enough
what
to
you
drive
gotta
you
do.
nuts.
It's just like, then leave him. Just go.
What? Hear me out here. What if instead of leaving him, you killed him?
Exactly.
With
Dirty
cyanide or a dose of high voltage electricity. I just don't. That's the other thing is like I'm like too close to the. I've heard it too much. I've been overexposed because my dad thinks AC/DC is like the best band in history. So it's not just that I think like AC/DC kind of sucks. Is that anytime I'm home, he's like AC/DC live double album. Here we go.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. That's tough. That's why I enjoy my parents' musical taste, because yeah, it's all classic rock and stuff, but they just listen to all of it, right, collectively.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they also have like similar ones where they like, oh, I don't like that song. that can't remember which one it is.
My dad, he's a little bit more, he and my mom got into Billy Joel recently, so we're starting to pick it up a little bit. I can get down with more of those Billy Joel songs than
There's some good ones. Most of the ones on the on Twitch Sings are good too.
yeah. Plays a
The
lot
ones
of
that are
like still rock
more-
and roll to me.
Yeah, there's he has like two categories of songs, which are classic rock songs and meme songs, and he just bounces back and forth between them.
Yeah, we didn't start the fires. I had to cheat the pronunciations. I don't know how. I know who Pinochet is, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Pinochet? Pinochet? I don't know.
In a similar vein, I learned that a lot of Elton John lyrics are really weird, like just crazy metaphors of things I have no idea.
Like Rocket Man.
Like
It's about drugs.
No, like Tiny Dancer. You know the chorus of that song?
Yep.
Lay me down in sheets of linen. I didn't know that. It's all just,
Well, why?
fake it.
Have you ever slept in linen sheets? They feel amazing.
They're pretty nice, yeah. Benny and the Jets also has just a bunch of wild lyrics that I never knew. That's one song that I could sing all the way through while only knowing 4 of the words.
Well, Benny and the Jets is a good start.
Hey kid.
Benny and the. That's all I know.
I have completed my run.
I'm about to fight the Advanced Dragon probably, but you probably realistically I'd say you got like 8 to 10 minutes.
Well, I'm just gonna launch Tarky and mess with my inventory.
Literally just found him, so I'd say 4 to 7 minutes.
Just give him the business real quick.
I have too many spacebar items to pay attention to. Resourceful
that's what I
Sack, partially eaten cheese, Daruma, and the bracket key. They're
Literally
all
just
warranted.
use the cheese.
Dude, I'm using them all.
I mean, yeah, if as long as you don't take damage getting confused switching between them, then yeah, it's worth it. But I just don't. I don't like bother.
Dude, I always flawless Advanced Dragon.
This is untrue.
It's easy.
It's very difficult to flawless that without the cheese, actually. With the cheese, it's easy.
Ah, shit, he got me. Well, it was the first time for everything.
Oh, they have maintenance. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Wait, what? I don't know what time this is. 10. Oh, we're good. 10 p.m. So we're good. We're good.
Maintenance till 10 p.m.
No, at 10 p.m.
Oh, at 10 p.m. You know what?
10 UTC. What's UTC?
Like 4 p.m. my time, which wait, no, like 2 p.m. my time, which is right now, I think, or 2 hours ago. Sorry.
Let me read this important thing again, maybe. Oh, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. UTC. What's 2 a.m. UTC?
6 my time, 8 your time.
Uh-oh.
It's well, you know, play PUBG instead. Dodge the maintenance of one game. I'm log in, the server are up. All right, that's all I need to know. Say no more.
Oh, it's just for Istanbul.
Oh.
Apparently. I feel like that's an important thing to put at the front of the warning.
Well, it's great news for us.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you live in Istanbul.
Check on that. We'll check.
One of my friends is in Turkey right now on vacation.
Oh, that's cool. Is Turkey cool to visit?
Yeah, I think it's cool to visit. I think, like, you wouldn't want to, like, live there as, like, a journalist.
Yeah,
But,
that
like,
doesn't sound fun.
It seems like a cool place to visit. He's having a good time, at least.
Yeah. I gotta get out of this country one of these. Just go on vacation one of these days. I've been jonesing for it because I've only done it once and I was like 7 years old.
Where'd you go when you were 7?
Mexico.
Ah.
We went to one of the very touristy parts of it though.
Juarez?
Yes, Juarez. We went to the border.
Yeah.
And we went to a illegal crossing tour. Very fun.
This is, you're joking.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. It seems like the kind of thing that could be, like, fake, real but fake. You know what I mean? Like, and we've got a Banditos tour. You know, you can cook real heroin, except it's not really heroin. It's just like baking soda. But like,
isn't it one of the most deadly places, like,
oh
in the
yeah,
world even? I just don't think that would exist there.
Well, it's like on Dark Tourism. There's like, it's not even close to the same thing, but there's like, you know, tours of Pablo Escobar's private compounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I still wouldn't want to do that. I just too monkish for me.
It's pretty wild, right? Like if you did like a cartel tour now, people would be like, "Whoa, dude, that's like pretty uncool." But if you give it like I accidentally went to bullet hell, so I'm just gonna Alt F4. My speed was too high. Chad, that's a win, dude. But if you give it like a few hundred years, not a problem at all. Like people go to, you know, like Tombstone, Arizona. They'll put on a cowboy hat and like pick up a fake gun and pretend to shoot their parents. Yo, that shit happened, dude. If you did that like the day after the OK Corral, people would be like, that's too soon. But now you're like, yeah, Timmy, go ahead, shoot your brother.
Let's go play cowboys and Indians.
It's like when I was in Korea, I went to the Korean War Museum. It's one of the best museums I've ever been to in my life. But there were like Korean parents that were like, Timmy, jump up on the B-52 Super Fortress so I can get a photo. And I'm like, yo, this shit was like in living memory, flying over this country. And you're get the kids up on put the kids on the anti-aircraft gun. I want to get a new Facebook profile photo.
Yeah, I mean, the kids don't have memory of it, you know? It's fine.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a big old plane to them. I need to urinate.
Oh, there's no problem.
Extraordinarily badly. So I will return shortly.
Okay, I gotta figure out when the maintenance is happening, because I'll do the math here. June 10th, UTC. What time is it UTC? It's 11. Okay, so it did... Oh, but yeah, it's only... It does say it's only in Istanbul. Fair enough. Chat, I'm so sick of these freaking Anariths and Lilipes, dog. Now I just click on them. And if they're not shiny, enjoy your life. Not shiny, Lily, enjoy your life in the wild. I don't need you anymore. Too many. There was an Anorith now. Okay. You know what? Not shiny. Go repopulate the world. Just grind them immediately. I'm at the point where I have so many candies and I just don't want to even spend the ball. I don't want to spend the battery life on my phone to catch them anymore. I'm level 26. The event's over tomorrow. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear it. Hello, Austin.
I'm back.
Can I run something by you for Tarkov?
Run it by.
I should probably not get serious, but get semi-serious about completing some of these tasks for merchants.
Yes.
Could we play customs so that I might be able to murder 5 scavs?
I am down for this. Let me gear on up. And I will bring a good gun as well.
You, by the way, don't, maybe the first scav, it would be nice if you saved it for me, but obviously.
Oh, no, for sure. I'm not gearing up for the scavs.
Post that, please shoot the scavs in the face immediately.
I just, there are a lot of nasty boys on customs.
Oh, you're telling me. I don't know if it's just that now I know fear in this game, but like my first week playing Tarkov, I was like, dude, no problems. Now I'm getting one tapped in the face all the time. And I think it's just because back then, like, I don't know, I didn't know what I didn't know. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Now what you didn't know then.
When I was younger, yeah. So like, it's like it's harder now because I care about losing.
Yeah, I am in a position where I can only make money by taking a pistol to factory.
Yes.
And that's kind of a problem. So I gotta learn as well. I'm in a learning stage.
Hold on. Speaking of learning stage, I got
7.62 of some.
Yeah, but then like, what is an M8 5.5 is 5.56? Okay. What about a freaking T45M? Okay, the T45M that works. No, it's wrong. It doesn't fit in the magazine because it's too long. It's got to be a 7.62 by 5.1. T45M is a 7.62 by 3.9.
Welcome to Tarkov is what chat is saying at this point.
Right?
Anytime you say anything about the game where you're like even slightly frustrated, the response is, welcome to Tarkov. I'm just like, you guys got to stop doing that. Because like, I get it, but like, not everything can you respond to with welcome to Tarkov.
Yeah.
It's just not, you got to give other things some space. I will say, I highly recommend leveling up your Ragman living in the city.
What is it? Just money for Ragman?
Yeah, he just needs money and levels.
All right, I do keep sending him. I send him all of my bad backpacks, but maybe I should sell him stuff at a loss as well, just to get.
I tend to just buy stuff from him a lot. Like I've spent 3.8 mil with this guy.
Even better. All right.
Because he just if you're doing a little light run, just pick up a scav vest from him. Pick up some commies, you know?
You know what? It's genius. Oh, dude, you know what? We don't have each other on our friends list.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, so what is your name?
Dumb Doggo. No space.
That's Doggo with 3 G's?
With 2 G's.
Oh, okay.
Pending requests. Ho Borvat.
That's me.
I accidentally, when perusing the flea market, I accidentally added a friend instead of buying his item, and he accepted, and I don't know what to do.
Dude, but now you're like, you're close forever.
It's a little. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
One-
I've never actually seen him in queue before, so.
So I'm just gonna level it. I don't really care about the dang old stream snipers. We already told them we're going customs. I imagine, you know, they probably know what time we're gonna go as well, unless you want to buy some night vision goggles.
Yeah, we'll give it a run and see what we have to do. I've had to overlay for 3 days in a row now.
Really?
Yeah. Did you get that invite? You disappeared.
I invited you, so maybe I screwed it
Oh,
up.
we have to. Yeah, we need to.
Okay, I've disbanded my group.
I will invite you.
You go ahead and invite me.
But you know,
Alright.
maybe we'll just. Maybe there'll be so many snipers today that none of them will actually make it in. That makes
Or
sense.
they shoot each other.
Yeah.
Man, Malf is talking about it too. It's a problem, you know. I think we sold so many copies of Tarkov that now, you know, the people that we sold the copies to are paying us back with misery.
No, I just think there's a lot of mean people to play this game. Cause you know, yesterday there were some friendly snipers, but at the same time, it was like there were a lot of people who just ran right to where you were and shot you instantly.
Yeah.
I had a funny encounter where we were getting sniped, and he killed my good friend Skadj, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this guy's sniping." So the guy just kept shooting at me before, like I couldn't see him, and he was shooting at me, and I was like, "All right, two can play this game," and I put my overlay up, and suddenly he stopped shooting at me. And I stuck around, and he just didn't know where I was anymore, and I killed him. And it was like countered. It's just I didn't get to show that to my viewers, which was unfortunate.
I realize that like Tarkov is at its peak for me emotionally and economically when I go in like a rodent.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Anytime I like buy stuff and die, I feel the slightest bit of frustration tick in. But when I go in with like a gun and one bullet and I do anything, I'm like, poggers in chat, please.
Yeah, I will say, I'm going to warn you now, I do have some kind of insane streak of geared runs lost in the past few days. It's like 20 or something
Well, luckily, I'm not geared, so you should be immune to that.
now. I am. Though.
All right, hey, don't shoot. Oh
We're
my
good.
God, you are.
Hey there.
I didn't even bring a backpack. I'm just scav killing machine. Yeah, well, how you feeling about that? I got that
So,
hotkey bound to F2. It's ready to go at all times.
Yeah.
All right, you lead the way, mister. But if you said the first scav, that's all I care about. After that, you pop whoever you want to pop.
All right. Well, we got a scav spawn right here. So I don't know how the scav spawning AI works, because, like, sometimes they can spawn at the very beginning, but most times they spawn, like, 5 minutes into a run.
Yeah.
So I don't know if these guys are even going to be here.
Oh, dude, I got murdered here on yesterday's run.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even know you could get on this side of this, because isn't that gas station? Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to... Oh, there's...
Whoa! Oh!
There is a scav.
Dropped him!
Nice job. He almost killed me in one shot.
He shot?
Yeah, he fucking destroyed you. He broke my arm and brought my head down to 3 HP.
I did bring a lot of meds if you need anything.
Oh, I'm good. I got a grizzly.
Ho, 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 ho.
I just popped the grizzly in my pouch and we're good.
Yeah, man. How do you get on the other side of this thing?
There's a hole in the wall right here, I think. Yeah?
I need his backpack.
I think we can sneak through here. Ow! Yeah, we can sneak. It hurts a little bit, but... I got a sprinter in front of me.
Oh, Dustin. Also, I don't know where you went.
I went... There's a little hole in the wall.
I didn't see it. I'm up on the rafters.
It was right next to where we were. I may have heard you.
Oh!
I got
Yo!
him.
That's a burner. He dead?
I should have gotten him way sooner. I don't know if he has a friend. I'm scared.
He's alive. Was that you shooting?
Yes!
What the hell, dude? You're the burner.
It's just an AK.
I'm still trapped in spawn.
Wait, where did you... There's a hole in the wall with some barbed wire right here. Are you... Come back. I see you. Look, you see me over here?
Oh, hello, hello.
Yeah, come to the... You're gonna hit the barbed wire, but it's fine.
You really have to go through the barber here?
Yeah, just go quick through it. It's fine.
Yeah, took 3 HP.
I murdered this man here.
Dude,
He had a Mosin,
loot him up.
and that's it. He's a horrible name, so I'm not taking
Yeah,
it.
yeah, forget that. Well, take it and then just discard it.
Nah,
throw
nah.
it in a barrel that's on fire.
All right, is that you? You're prone, right?
Yeah, I'm prone looting this son of a bitch AI. Thought he had any chance against me.
Well,
Ooh,
gas
dude!
station, that's-
You want a canned apology?
what is that?
Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta get the Tashanka, because that trades for an AK.
Really?
Dude, I'm telling you. So the way Richard plays this game is he just loots every piece of junk in existence, and he has 2 scav junk boxes, both of which are full.
Dude, I tried to buy them. They were like 1 million rubles each.
Yeah, they're a mill. They're expensive, but once you have them, you can start keeping a bunch of stuff, and you can trade up for stuff. Like 6 matches to Ragman gives you commies.
Well, I'm an idiot. I've been trading 2 matches for painkillers over and over.
Nah, dude, you gotta get down that
Some kind of
ibuprofen
maroon.
game.
I did. I was having a terrible run.
I got. So there's a real boy, I think, at the gas station. I just saw him
Okay,
go around
okay.
that blue fence. Oh, it may have been a scav. He just screamed.
My run was really bad, but my scav started with Propofol, which I thought was a vape device at first, and I never used it. Then I got a little hurt, and I popped it, and my dude became like Super Saiyan level 3. I didn't realize that they put like performance enhancing drugs in the game.
Yeah, there's like combat meds, and the morphine works really well too.
It took away my head tremor and regenerated 1 HP per second for 5 minutes.
Yeah, oh yeah, that shit's good. The regen stuff.
It was insanely good.
I'm scared. There's a dead body right there. I saw a dude, and there's also shooting behind us. What do you wanna do?
Dude, I leave it up to you, honestly.
I'm not. I find that I'm actually not good at making decisions in this game. In PUBG, I feel so confident. In this game, I don't know what the fuck to do.
That's fair. You're a mercenary.
Yeah,
I
I just point and
The
click.
Shadow Council tells you where to go. You get the job done. You're John
This
Wick
is-
pre-John Wick 1.
This is a player, and he's unlooted.
Oh, 2 scabs.
Ryan! I think it's the scab boss. Get out of there.
He threw a grenade at me.
Yeah, it's the scab boss. Get back to the hill.
Oh! I'm dead, dude. I think I got shot through the soul.
I'm dead.
What? Was that the...
No, that was someone else.
That was a player?
Yep. Suppressed.
Yo, dude, it was a great shot. I was sprinting.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Ah, dang, I wish we were alone, because that we could have fought the scab boss. That would have been fun.
2 scav kills. We're getting there. Well, I'm getting there. You probably did it.
One of those was, I think they're called raiders or whatever.
He was a friend of the scab boss, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
They had good loot, too.
Let me open this up. All right, I gotta... We have to Oh, we're doing scav run next. Why am I
Yeah,
doing
scav's
okay?
up.
Dude, what's your preferred scav?
If a little equation for you.
Yep.
If scav, then factory.
But
Very simple.
then we have to figure out who's who. You know what? With 2 people, who cares?
It's very easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you just gotta learn the callouts.
I'm Demon.
I think you can do it with 4 people too. It's just everyone's got to be on the same page.
Yeah, we need like 45 seconds of concentrated dialing right at the start.
I think we invited each other again.
Oh, I've disbanded the group.
All right. Here, I'll take care. I'm just used to it because I invite when I play otherwise.
No, I understand. It's nice to not have to be the person sending the invites.
It is, yeah.
You would think from watching the NLSS that accepting the invites is the hard part, but that's not the case. It is very simple.
Richard, I wasn't flaming you. I'm sorry.
Hello, Richard. I heard you call me. You said when I was 26, you thought I was 33. You son of a bitch. And then when somebody said that's rude, you said no. It's more like he's permanently 33. And I'm not even sure that that's any better. At least not yet. Eventually, Perhaps.
Oh man, no, this game's I'm surprised. I didn't know this many people played this game. I spawn behind containers.
Okay, I'm in container L block.
Oh, you're in. Okay, I call that hell spawn.
I'm in Hellspawn.
Yeah, it's horrible. I will be there shortly.
Okay, don't shoot.
There-
I'm in Hellspawn.
Okay, don't go to offices. There's a party,
Okay, okay.
and oh god, there's a pile of dead bodies.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't. Sodium pre-made in the inventory.
I want this burner so bad.
Okay, I'm not. Let me know when you're getting close-ish, because I'm hard scoped on the entrance.
I'll head your way. I think as long as I don't go into offices, I should be okay.
I'm hearing a staggering amount of breaching. And also, of course, offices are just out of control. Like, I'm dead.
That's my cue.
That was a horror movie, dude. I got jump scared. It could have been a stream sniper, but that's also a known spawn. So I'm not calling him out on it. I just jumped and then I looked to the right and there was a Russian man with sunglasses. Oh, that'll wake you up.
Sorry, I'm getting in there.
Oh, dude, you don't have to apologize. I know factory runs. You could be out of that factory run in 10 seconds if you wanted to be. There's no rush. Okay, here's what you do.
I'm out of that factory run.
All right. Back to customs if you're interested.
Yeah.
But first, I need to get a few more magazines.
I'm gonna load up a Mosin.
He's getting a
When you go discount, you go Mosin. That's the rule.
Really?
Yeah.
So I have like a couple of different metas, and I don't think they're any good, just to be fair. But what I do is I just cowardly spawn in as a scav, and then immediately run to exfil and use that gun.
Yeah. That's doable. I like to get miniguns though as scav, and then sell them all and then buy my own gun.
It's genius. What's better, PS or PRS?
PS or nothing with P. You just do not use ammo with P in it.
Well, okay, SMB. B,
SMB is good.
what about BP?
BP, yes, absolutely.
T45M.
See, I don't know that one.
What about FMJ? LPS, GZH?
That's Mosin ammo, isn't it?
Dude, I have no friggin' idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Look, I'm not well versed. I just know what I've been told is that if it starts with a B, you better use it. If it starts with a P, tracer rounds, I believe.
Dude, I'm ready.
So it will give your location away.
Good.
Well, let me buy a nice little scav vest real quick.
And then,
Okay,
hold on, you're right. Taking a vest is not a bad idea.
I will say I do have a key for dorms called the marked key,
Ooh.
which has random loot in it, which can be extraordinarily good. But it's also incredibly dangerous to go there.
Man, I love the sound of Kate feeding my cats wet food. They're so joyful at all times.
Ugh.
It's like the purest joy I feel in my entire life.
Yeah, I think feeding almost any animal that likes to be fed will just always respond in just incredible amounts of joy that you wish you could express to other people.
And then when they eat, they're just like non-stop happy. It's beautiful.
You ever see the cats that just can't stop making noise while they eat because
No.
they're so happy?
I have not, no.
So they just like
The sound of an animal, like, it sounds wrong. The sound of an animal enjoying themselves is like the most wholesome entertainment out there.
You're right. No, you're right.
Because like animals, they're not like innocent necessarily. Like if you drop a lot of these animals into the wild, they tear a bird apart, and then after with like blood on their fur, they'd then roll around on their back, and you'd be like, ah, that's so cute. But like
adorable.
they don't know what they're doing, so they're more innocent than human beings.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, they're just like kind of like machines. They're coded to do things, and they're dinner.
Yeah, that's why like in John Wick, if John Wick shoots a dude, you're like, that owns. Somebody shoots fucking John Wick's dog, you're like, yo, brother, that's not okay. If John Wick puts a balloon in your mouth and then blows it up so fast that your skull explodes, you're like, he deserved it. He knew what he was getting into when he signed up to work security.
Mm-hmm.
If someone so much as kicks a dog, it's over.
It's the same in like real life. Like you hear a story like, oh man went crazy and murdered his whole family. You're like, oh, what a horrible guy. Yeah. And then your lady throws cats into a river.
You're like,
take her into the sun.
Yeah, shoot her in his face.
And keep her at just the right distance to make sure she doesn't die, but still feels the burn.
Put her in the trunk of Elon's car when he sends it to space.
Mm-hmm. There's no sympathy for people who do shit like that.
All right. Hello.
I think we spawned in the same spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Well, we know how to die then.
Scab boss is close. Be careful. Oh, this isn't the same spot, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Really? I thought we were like immediately into the business last time.
No. No, it's the same spawn. It's only like a feet away, I think.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Just saying, first scav, I gotta take priority. I can't kill scavs unless I'm carried, so.
There's one by the power pole across the street over there.
Oh!
There might be two.
Okay.
I don't know if that was the same scav I saw, but he's far away by the power pole. Yeah, it was him.
Okay, far away by the power pole. Oh, Jesus! I see him. Okay.
I'm trying to bait him.
Dropped him.
Nice. I'm going through the hole in the wall.
Right behind you. Let's see what else I got. Oh, it's PMC. That's right. I'm not even looting that son of a gun. He doesn't deserve it.
Dude, you can find in scav pockets is the best thing to loot.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
get
sniper scav on the roof? Ooh. No, never mind. That's a crane. I lied.
Ever since the scav AI update.
Yeah, they just kill you so fast. It is nuts. So I think this warehouse is the good one.
You lead the way, mister. So Dan and I were talking. You know, there was some miscommunication on Unity last week.
Agreed.
I think I got an idea I'm going to pitch on you.
Okay. Let me have it.
Looters and shooters. I sign up. I'll be a designated shooter. Doesn't bother me. But I think we need roles each match that are well communicated. So go ahead. Yeah. So that you know, there's always somebody covering, and there's always somebody that's like, hey, there's a body there. It's my turn to loot. And then when they're full, they're like, you know, I relinquish my looter role. Now, Malf, you can loot.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I'm not opposed to that. I think an important thing as well will be as long as we all know that we're not going to be yoinking loot from each other. We should make sure everything is nice and safe before we loot. Because I think what happens is everyone's like, "Oh, someone died. Let's run to the loot." There's a gun crate up those stairs. You should go get it. I'll go get this one.
We turned on each other. That definitely happened.
Yeah.
That we were like, as soon as somebody's dead, we have to loot them immediately because otherwise, Dan will loot them immediately.
It's on the second floor you're looking for.
All right.
Below you. Mine had nothing.
How late into the raid are we?
Oh, we had spawned at the start.
Oh, because we're PMCs.
Yeah.
Mine has a TD with many numbers, which I believe is a stock. And then a BGV, which is a vertical foregrip, which I installed immediately.
Oh, it just fit in your gun. That's
It
rare.
just fit on my gun.
You didn't have to put like 6 rails on it first. That's impressive.
Well, I have a rail on the top of my gun that people are telling me to remove.
Is it like a Cobra mount?
It's a. I have no. B18 is a B18 mount, but apparently I cannot remove it mid-raid.
All right, here we go. Let's head to that gunfire, I guess, because we have to.
On my way. Right behind you.
Oh, Scav.
Whoa!
I'm dead.
The scav?
Yup. I don't. It actually may have been a player. I couldn't tell.
Yo, it's my bad.
Nah. He dropped me.
Hold on. One way or another, I'm not long for this world, so let's
Oh, you.
open this van door for cover, then peek out.
He was in like the pipes in the center.
That's a scav. He yelled at me.
Get that Scav.
Oh, I think somebody else one-tapped the scav. Maybe? I don't know. Heal up, dude. I got Gregor vision. Luckily, scavs don't push you that effectively, I think.
Yeah, the ones in like labs and stuff do though. The boss Scavs as well will just rush you.
Okay, get the Gregor vision. Put some masking tape over your ribs. Here we go, boys. Definitely 2 pairs of shooters. Whoa! My dude was under the train.
You getcha?
He did get me. I didn't realize scavs could be that smart.
Well, it may have been a player.
Oh, I mean, he shouted though.
Players can shout.
Yeah, but would they?
I actually don't know. Scavs up.
Scavs up, dude.
In 5 seconds for me. Oh no, it's a Saigon 9.
Let's see. I have a sawed-off Taz, or I don't know. That might be a stubby Mosin. I'm not sure.
I think all the sawed-off ones are Mosins. Well, only one place to take that.
Oh, agreed. See you in Q, brother. This time I'm leaving the spawn, though.
All right. Yeah, you got to get out of there. That's why it's called Hellspawn.
Right
Right in the middle of everything.
If we can exfil successfully once within the next 24 minutes or so, that's all I could ask for.
We'll get there. I mean, maybe. If we do a lot of factory runs, then maybe.
Oh, the exfils are so close.
It's super easy. Just go, forehead.
I do feel like Tarkov has gotten harder, honestly. Well, I was watching Dan today, and Dan did 8 PMC runs and got 0 exfils.
Yeah, that's been my life recently. That's why, just go to Prapor, say I would like 8 of your finest TTs. And you run it back until you get something.
I'm in bathroom.
I am not in yet. I am in containers again by yard and porch, which you don't know what that means.
Correct.
But
I'm in
I'll come to the bathroom.
Hell Tunnel.
Weren't you in bathroom?
Yeah, but now I'm on 3rd floor office area.
Okay.
But I'm not going deeper because, offices are a little... It would behoove me to have another boy, is what I'm saying.
I gotcha. I'm gonna go to.
No, not related to me. That was not related to me.
I'm on the porch. Is it that metal part outside the office?
Okay.
I might know where this guy is. He might be up in the rafters.
Let me get a little rafter peek.
Just a little peek. There are lots of dead bodies here.
Yeah, there's one in the tunnel, but that's like the easiest way to die of all time. Dude, what the heck is this?
Oh my god.
Is a stubby Mosin? It's garbage, right?
My dude has 3 nested scav backpacks.
All right, dude. I'm working my way into offices. If I could just get into the office, I'd be a happy man. Here's your little technique for offices. YOLO.
There you go. I'm just, you know, looting what I can get here.
Okay. Bring yourself to Scav office, and I'm ready. I'm in.
I will come get you, and we will venture.
Has been looted for sure.
After I loot this other guy. Because I can't stop, and I'm greedy. Freaking 206. I'm coming up the stairs.
Okay, I'm in the office right now, looting filing cabinet.
Okay.
I also looted the dead body in there because he's got nothing.
I hear you shuffling in there.
Dude, is that loud?
Yeah, it's real loud. Splints. All right, I'm walking towards you. I'm opening the door.
All right, don't
This is
shoot.
me.
I'm on filing cabinets.
All right. Oh, this is my exfil.
Ooh, dude. Honestly, have you gotten anything worth exfilling?
A lot of backpacks.
Dude, straight up, I'm gonna give you a great gift. Okay, but just hold the door for a second.
All right, I'll hold the door.
Do you have space to fit a duffel bag?
No.
You can't fit a duffel bag inside one of your backpacks.
No, they're full of guns.
Oh well, more power to you then. Never mind. But I'm still gonna give you a gift here at the end.
Okay.
Because no question, I will be killed.
You don't have this extract, do you?
No, unfortunately. Oh, hello. Okay, you ready?
Hi.
Enjoy this.
Oh,
And
$117.
check this out, dude.
Oh, dude, dude. He knows what I like. It doesn't stop.
Enjoy your what is it again? 6 of those gives you what?
Headset.
Dude, enjoy your commies.
All right, brother. See you on the other side.
I mean, sorry, I hit the wrong. That's the one. All right, here we go, boys.
There were still a bunch of bodies around bunker, if you know where that is, if you remember that one. That's out and to the right, and then take a left after you go out to the right. Dude, I just made like a bunch of money.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted, I had a duffel bag full of AA batteries too, but
Nah,
felt
I
like
got
that was
too
pretty
many of those.
low priority. I'm not gonna hit the music chat because I want to actually put this one on YouTube. Okay. I'm paranoid about it. I'm not Dan. Dan's playing that Konami music. Okay, that's my exfil, but I got nothing. I got a hard drive on me. Who cares?
Go to bunker, dude. There's bodies there for days.
Okay. Over. Go into bunker. For a map this small, I still have like no idea where I'm going. Embarrassingly enough. Mostly because whenever I spawn, I just sprint into the tunnels. You got
I do want to
anything?
say, shout out to the guy who had like 4 nested scab backpacks. that buys me quite a lot of runs there.
Dude, those are like 40k each. Well, no, 20k each, roughly. Oh my god, I see the... There's like 9 bodies here.
Yeah. Told you.
Maybe nobody searched their pockets.
You never know. Scab pockets are like their own loot boxes of joy. You can get keys worth like $500,000
Jesus.
in the scab pockets. Yeah.
This guy had a ton of gun mods on him. And some toilet paper?
That's the trade up. Trades for some armor.
This is a trap.
All right, my skiers finally.
It's too loot rich. It has to be a trap. We out here in Russia trading toilet paper for body armor.
Hey man, you do what you got to do to survive.
I feel that, dude. I feel that. All right, so I'm gonna hit rafters. go back to gate 3, get the heck out of town.
Did you get some loot?
I got a gun at least, and some miscellaneous. I don't like to leave a run without shooting a scav though. It feels like a waste of my time.
I feel that. What do the T-plugs straight into again? Let's find out. Oh, the mechanic will give me a suppressor for 4 ROM and 8 T-plug.
What is ROM?
RAM, memory from a computer.
RAM. Makes perfect sense.
Oh.
Hold your fire. It's way too quiet. This is it's the quietness of a Coleman camper.
He could have just left, you know. Sometimes you get the loot, you get out of there. Ragman, living in the city.
Quick get out before chat can spawn his scavs. Ho 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 ho!
Has he done it?
Successful exfil incoming. We're out, boys.
Easy.
Kind of a boring run, though.
Hey, those are the... you can't say no to free loot. You just can't. Where do you want to go next, by the way, so I can gear up?
How about customs? So I can get one more scav kill.
You know? We can get it. We can get it. I just realized that the insurance I got back earlier is missing the scope, so my dude looted my scope. Who steals scope? He took my scope. The kids will like that one.
I don't get it.
It's from a Vine, I think. I don't know.
Oh, dude. I've heard of them. Hold on. Trading, prop ore, tasks. I've killed 4 of 5 scavs at customs.
One more?
One more. So just pop this bad boy back on. You roll Stubby Mose and you roll AKM. If you unload this.
One moment.
Oh, dude, it's honestly like I'm probably gonna take a little bit longer so I don't sweat it here. AKS mag with full metal jacket ammo. Okay. Drag this off. Yo, that's a good mag, dude. Then what the heck? SKS AS mag? I don't know. You just sell the whole backpack, dude.
Get rid of it. Who needs it?
I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's full of hard drives. It's got the president's My Pictures photo or folder.
It's very valuable.
Only roll one gun? Nah. Absolutely not. AK
I'm
custom.
bringing the big boy.
What's the big boy?
The SV98. And I'm bringing big boy ammo too.
What's big boy ammo?
SNB.
I don't know why I asked, as if like...
Yeah, SDB.
Wrong ammo. Dude, just... All guns should shoot the same bullets.
Yeah, no,
It's just too complicated. It's just too much. Like, get over it. Okay, you know what? Forget that gun, dude. Take this gun, reload it. You got an AK custom mag. That's all I could ever add. 20 bullets? That's probably enough. What do you got in there? Full metal jackets? Sure, whatever.
Can I get a grenade? I can get a grenade. Let's get a grenade here. You never know when you might need a grenada.
Thank you, chat. Thank you. Okay, I am ready.
I'm ready. Same time.
Oh, this is a good one. Oh, they're done, dude. Chat, don't stream. Just let me get one scav kill before you stream snipe us, okay?
A reasonable request.
Also, I'm a journalist, so you can't shoot me.
Ah, did you have to go there?
I didn't mean... I meant I'm wearing the press vest, not anything related to current geopolitical events.
That is good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, good news, Austin. It's another Anorith.
What?
It's another, just the same old freaking Pokemon, dude. Over and over.
Oh.
Oh, good. It's a Bellsprout.
There are a lot of... I don't know which Pokemon it is because I haven't discovered it yet, but it's the thing that looks like a coral underneath the ocean with like tentacles coming out of its
Oh,
head.
that's Laleep.
Is it?
That's Laleep. Laleep spawns a lot because it's Adventure Week.
Oh,
And-
Lily.
Rock.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
no,
it. That's the one.
Okay, because if it's Corsola, but you shouldn't have told people because they'll find you. Because Corsola is like, it's region specific. You actually might be able to get it because I think it's, I don't know if it's coastal, but it's like the southern part of the United States and south from that.
Huh. No, I don't know. I can't really catch anything, unfortunately.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. That is the first time in history that I know a Pokemon that you don't know.
That is, I gotta give you that
happens.
one. That's anything from Gen 4 and 3. I'm gonna be real rough on.
Oh, baby. You know it
We can
first, Scav. I'll take
go to-
him.
We could go to dorms, but it's very, very, Dan would say, Minkus.
What's your least favorite Pokemon to catch? Let me tell you. Kate, what's my least favorite Pokemon to catch? It's not Laleep, but that's a great guess. I am sick of catching Laleep. You know who it is? Freaking Sudowoodo. He spawns, he doesn't evolve into anything, and he's not that good. So there's no reason to catch him. Then he's always got high power, so he's hard to catch. And he does this, like, smarmy little dance as well. Like, he does a little pirouette, and then he goes like, "Meh, you mad, bro?" And he spawns like fucking crazy. He spawns, like, 8 of them a day spawn. And there's no point to even having them. It's just a waste of my time.
This is legit. I like this. This is real.
It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my resources. It's a waste of my raspberries. There's no reason to give him pineapples because you don't use the candies for anything anyway.
Okay, there's scavs here. At the gas station. It's all you.
I don't see him yet, but I'm looking.
They're there. I hear them.
I'm peering. Oh, somebody got
That's
there
not
first.
enough.
Still peering. Whoa!
I just iced the PMC, I think.
Yo!
Or it was a very geared scab, but he had a helmet and armor.
Dude, either way, I'm for it. Because that sounds like a loot factory.
Was that the scab boss? Shut up.
Killa?
Nah, Killa's the other map. I got scabs in front of me here yelling.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna loop around the back. You should come with me, I think. Actually.
Yeah, I don't know how to get there.
Just walk at me.
Are we near Homer Simpson's donut hole?
Is that you sprinting at me?
Yeah,
man?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. It was a boss guard. Okay, so there's still the scab boss. maybe.
Okay, okay. I'm unafraid. This is the guy who throws oh,
Oh, he broke my arm, dude.
he throws grenades, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You take any Kawi's with you?
I got a grenade, yeah.
Oh, someone took a shot at me.
Someone else. They're far.
Okay, I'm down the hill towards the train tracks. Don't shoot. Shot right ear super close, like near train
Yeah.
tracks.
Yep, I'm running towards them actually, because I didn't have anywhere else to run. It's
I'm-
PMCs for sure.
Okay, I'm going to the train engine, the front of the train car.
I'm prone over here, or crouched.
Oh, I see him.
That's me, that's me, it's me, it's me.
Did you like my audacity? I went straight for the lean dance instead of the shot. Even when I thought it wasn't you, I was like, I want to show this man mercy. If you want peace, prepare for war.
I think they're over there.
Oh, I just saw movement. Or maybe it was a tree loading in.
You know, you've left me puzzled. They did blow my arm out, which makes me very sad. I don't want to fight PMCs though. I want to fight the scav boss.
PMCs, please. I just need one scav kill.
I'm gonna try to get some high ground here.
Player lag.
Oh, I saw him. He's by a rock.
Okay.
Shot him.
Yep.
He's but
I saw him too. Still see him. I think he ran.
no, he shot me. And they're hitting me. I don't know how they're still hitting me.
Oh! He got me good. I'm done. I'm not dead yet, but I'm gonna be dead. Probably.
I do not know how they're still shooting me. Oh, I saw him for a second. You know what? I lost him again.
I'm
Oh my
running.
god, I have 1 HP. What was I doing?
Oh my god. I'm just running through the woods, dude.
He was up in the hills, pretty much exactly the way you're facing. He was that direction.
The entire right side of my body is destroyed.
I do not have arms.
I'm missing a right arm and a right leg. But it's a great origin story.
I just want these guys to leave us alone.
Whoa!
Is that you?
I think so.
You sure?
Maybe not. That's me. I'm telling them I'm hurt. Stop shooting.
I've repositioned drastically.
Okay. I'm going to give you details of my personage.
I got a boy right on me.
Oh.
He's right in front of me, right at the. I'm prone underneath this power pole.
Okay. What do you look like?
I'm just prone literally directly underneath the power pole at this like station.
I'm getting some high ground. I'm circling back to you.
He's by like a tiny white shack. I don't know where near it, but I know he's near it.
Underneath the power pole.
You know what?
I see tiny white shack.
I threw a nade at it.
Yep, that's the one. I'm approaching the shack.
He was on the opposite side from the power pole.
Okay, thank you. Got eyes on truck. Shack.
I'm just moving slowly now around the power pole.
The one motherfucking day I'm not here and you play Tark.
Oh God! You killed me. I'm dead now.
What's going on, guys?
Hello, Josh.
What are you guys doing?
We're in the middle of an Escape from Tarkov raid. That's you, right, Aussie? You're walking. You're slow
I'm
walking.
slow walking up by a concrete thing. Yeah.
Oh, so you are still alive.
Yeah, they're kind of taking some shots at him though.
I hope you guys win.
I'm right behind you, Austin.
I see you. Yeah, they're right in front of me here.
Okay. Slow walk. This one's for you, Josh.
I wish I had another nade.
Yeah, kill him. Kill him, man.
I'm gonna try.
It is
Dude.
career.
They're in those rocks, I think. Scavs may have killed him. I don't know.
Oh, I see two dudes, or one
We
dude
just got
down.
flashed.
Oil tanker down.
Dude, I can't.
I also.
Where'd you go?
I stayed. I'm at the fence.
I think he's on me. Are you sprinting?
No.
He's right here by me. He's got suppressed gun. I'm by the rock. He's down the hill from me. You to your right. To your right. This is me. This is
Thank
me.
you, thank
To your
you.
right. He's down there.
All right, I'm hobbling.
I'm baiting him out.
Bait him, Austin.
By the rock.
Yeah.
On my way, brother.
You got him, dude. You got him.
He's screaming a little. Oh, he's got a bud.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. It's okay. He had a bud.
You tried.
Thanks, John. I appreciate
I didn't know
it.
you could lose your thorax and live.
That was for you, Josh.
How? Tell me about your guy. Do you guys like Tarky?
I like Tarky.
Yeah.
Do you like?
I played it. I played it for the first time over the weekend, and it's a really fun game.
I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I just had lunch with I had dinner with Pops. It was our it was
Your anniversary.
Father's Day.
Well,
It was
this
our
Sunday.
the anniversary.
So you don't say another one likes Tarky. Let's go.
Anybody else want to join the call?
Oh, am I not allowed to be here?
No, you're
I thought
allowed.
I thought I was supposed to be I'm the guest on Mondays.
Awesome. I'm going customs, but I'm just sprinting in.
Wait, I
Are
thought.
you? It's
Wait, how many games are you playing?
I need one more scav kill, and that time we ran into I don't know some dude with a 900,000 ruples run.
What does that mean?
all right. I'll be there.
I'll load London up in the background.
Wait, did you go in solo?
I did.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't give a shit about us.
Oh,
Oh, so you're sick as well? I'm sick too.
I just need to sprint in, shoot a scav, and then shoot myself.
Do you get something when you do that?
Well, that plus one MP133 shotgun equals a 10% discount at Propor for the rest of the run. For
What
the
is
rest
that?
of the game.
Tell me what that means.
You don't.
And you have to get it. You have to get it today, or you can't get it any other
No,
time.
you can get it at any time, but it's like.
Oh, but now
know,
you just.
It's
want
like the
it.
way
You-
that you get a discount at various stores because you were in the Air National Guard.
Yeah. So Permanis, they give me free sandwiches on Veterans Day.
Really?
Yeah, man.
And
It's
your
fucking
birthday?
Dope. And my birthday. I don't know about the birthday. But definitely Veterans Day, because like me, Mom, and Pops go all the time.
That's
on
pretty
Veterans
cool.
Day. Yeah, it's nice. We all get a sandwich. We all get a sandwich.
Sounds like someone doesn't get a sandwich.
No, we all get a sandwich.
Kristen doesn't get a sandwich.
Kristen doesn't get the. Yeah, she was there last time. She did not get a sandwich.
Well, but she could. I mean, those sandwiches are pretty big. You could probably give her like half of somebody's.
No, it was all mine. I got my sandwich. She got something. I think she got a salad that day.
Free salads for.
No, not. She does get free shit. She didn't serve our country.
That's the laugh of like maybe I shouldn't have said it, but I already did. So
You just have to embrace it. We went to BJ's.
Oh, I like BJ's.
the burrito.
Yeah.
place.
No,
It's a-
no.
an
It's like
American restaurant.
there's too much on the menu.
their
like,
menu's a book.
It's
I don't
too
like that.
much. It's like a billion things. And like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
want
you
that.
only need one section, and it's the Pizookie section.
What the
I
fuck is a
forgot
bazooka?
that-
Whoa,
You
I don't even.
went to BJ's. How do you not know what a Pizookie is?
I don't know what a bazooki is. Maybe you guys
You
have
just
different.
you didn't get dessert?
Maybe no, I don't get dessert. I was full, man. Dude, I was.
Get a Pazuki. You're out of your mind. Get him out of here.
I've never.
Security!
Tell me what a bazooki is before you yell for security on me.
It's a cookie that
Okay.
they bake and they put ice cream on it.
Oh, that's.
Pazuki.
Who the
can't
fuck gives a shit? It's ice cream cookie. You say it like it's like the next coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Down and gives
It
you a
would make
blessing
Jesus
for
come.
dessert. Who gives
It's
a
the
shit?
second time.
No, dude. A cookie and ice cream? What do I give a shit about that?
It's a cookie pizza and ice cream.
It's
Wait.
baby bottle pop. You just pop the top, flip it, and shake it,
And shake it
and lick it again.
and lick it again. Yeah.
Oh!
You pop the top, lick it, and shake it.
Yeah,
you don't
sorry.
flip it.
My
Wait.
bad.
No, maybe you do that. You have to lick it the first time to lick it again, right? Well, right. Oh shit! You shot that guy in the head. So Oh my goodness. Scaff. Can you put that against your face now and blow the trigger?
No, I just threw the gun on the ground, and then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll put his hat in my.
You're making Richard angry. Jack.
I'm sorry. Why?
Richard?
Yeah.
Why?
He says I don't know who this guy is, but I hate him.
That's fine. I'll be your friend, Richard. I don't give a fuck if you hate me.
You guys will get along.
You know, we'll be best friends by the
You
end
would
of this
actually.
stream.
You both hate me, so. Oh, dude, this guy had a wallet on him.
I watched Richard doing his outside extravaganza. But I guess I'm a piece of shit, so it don't matter. What can
You
I
both
do?
do the same thing, where if anything wrong is said, you immediately guilt trip them into the moon.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
All right. London?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play London.
I mean, you're allowed to stick around if you want.
Well, yeah, I was obviously gonna stick around and play London with you.
Just toss
Or am I
me,
not-
the requisite $100,
Yeah, obviously that's the ante.
and then we're good to go.
And if you get over 4,000 live concurrent viewers, then you give me $2,000, right?
Dude.
That's
25 times in a row. much as I try to kill the viewership with Tarkov, can't be done.
can't be done.
Hey,
Oh, hello,
Hi.
Justin.
hi.
Justin,
How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You guys know each other?
Good. I think Justin. I think we're friends now.
Yeah.
It's just Richard who's got some issues with me, I guess.
Wow. Just haven't heard of this.
He's mad at me.
Oh no.
Doesn't like the cut of my jib.
Well, it's because you're a Penguins fan.
Ah,
And he's a Red Wings fan.
that's bullshit.
I would also fault you for being a Penguins fan, but we're
Really?
we're friends. We're friends.
See, we can get along. Let's
Yeah.
hang out. Let's get some beers.
Richard's not happy about the Penguins thing.
Just
There's
because
some
we
all
have
caps
the
going on.
#1 player in the NHL, Sidney fucking
Hey,
Crosby.
I mean, he's-
Hey, let's be honest. We're all Blues fans on this blessed day.
Oh, yeah,
but
absolutely.
they've
Yeah.
been. I hate to say it because I hate Boston and everybody who lives there, but the Blues have been real dirty in the playoff. Well, in the finals at least so far.
For real?
Just-
I haven't
yeah,
watched any
supposed to be.
games.
It's like a
Here's the-
whoever wins, we lose sort of situation.
The good news is they're not Boston.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've been doing some dirty stuff. But it is funny to see Boston complain about dirty stuff when they've been like the dirtiest team in the NHL, except for the Ducks for like a decade. But still, like,
I feel
just-
bad that my interest in this season died when the Leafs got swept out of the playoffs. I was like, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to see this year. So I'm good. That was my
excuse
Stanley
me,
Cup.
the Leafs did not get swept.
I thought they got swept out.
It went to Game 7.
Either way, fuck them. The Islanders did the old sweep and then reverse sweep.
Yeah,
They,
I
they
thought
were
it
like,
was
hey,
gonna
that
keep
sweep
going.
worked so good. Let's do it again, and then they did it this backwards way. And that's where they fucked up.
Well, that was the way the
I
first
just-
few series went. There's like the Lightning got swept, and then the team that beat the Lightning got swept, and then the team
like-
that beat the team that beat the Lightning got swept. But now we're in like Game
I
7.
hate to say this, but if the Bruins win, don't they get Boston gets the triple crown, don't they?
Yeah, I hate Boston.
Wait, the Red
They-
Sox won?
Yes.
The Red Sox won,
They
and
did.
the Patriots
Actors.
won.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that-
can't let them do that.
Like, I was hungry a second ago. I just got sick to my stomach.
I can't be. I can't be a jam boy again.
You'll
There's
be
a
alright.
jam boy here.
Well, I hope he changed.
It's too late.
They lost hard with the Celtics, though. Oh no! One of their major sports teams only made the playoffs.
Boston's a place. I've always had a cursed time there.
We
I don't
have
think
to.
anyone's having a blessed time.
The one E3 I went to there was 2016, and like on day one,
This guy just said the one E3 that he went.
oh fuck, PAX.
Yeah, yeah.
But on day one, the valet at the hotel got my car in an accident, and that kind of set the tone.
Did he blame
control.
you in true Boston fashion?
No, but the hotel refused to help. In true Boston fashion, they were like, "Not our problem." I was like, "What? Your valet did it?" They're like, "Well, we just hire a valet company." I'm like, "So you would just hire a valet parker too? It's still your problem. Like, this is still your fucking establishment."
Yeah, I went to PAX East a couple times. One time I went to PAX East and I went to get a media badge, and they were like, "Oh, you already picked it up." And I was like, "This seems pretty fucked up. This is the first time I stepped foot inside of this convention center." And they were like, "Well, is there any way you can prove that you're actually who you say you are?" And I was like, "Well, I literally, it's the only time I've ever done it in my life." And I Googled Northern Lion and then image searched it and held up my
Nice.
phone and was like, "Here's my proof." And I was like, well,
No,
clearly
you
you
did that
didn't ask the last person who picked it up to do this, by the way.
You did that to my parents. I remember.
Did I? It doesn't
No,
sound.
you
It doesn't sound right. I was trying to
believed
concoct.
him?
I was trying to
You
concoct a
believed him?
situation in which that could have happened.
I used the wrong stick just now and just ran out onto the field. It was nice.
Don't worry, I set a new world record for Jamaica.
I saw
thank you.
that on your screen and I got nervous.
Oh,
Oh,
is
you
it 30
didn't fa- Oh, wow. What
Is
a
it 35 or 45 you're looking for?
This is a 35.
Oh.
This is 35?
This is a 35 game.
How does that make any sense? I thought the perfect angle was always 45.
How does that make any sense at all?
Because it's the midway point between 90 and 0.
Yes.
It's perfect.
So like it's the farthest distance with the highest amount of.
I don't think that's how physics works.
Really?
Like, I think if you want something to go as far as possible, it depends on, the angle of launch depends on wind speed and, the aerodynamics of what you're
There's
throwing.
no wind speed nor dynamics.
Well, there's
cursor
wind speed in real javelin.
Yeah, but not in fucking London 2012 javelin.
It's meant to be a simulation game.
There's gonna be some new games of Olympic proportions coming out this year, right?
I've heard this.
It comes
I
out
heard
next
there's-
month. Yeah.
You excited? You gonna play video games with me?
Extremely excited.
Me too.
It's pretty much this again, right? But updated.
Yeah, but it has less games.
But it has team-focused games.
True.
And
I'm a little worried about it, but I'm still optimistic.
I think no matter what, it's going to be fresh, but it could be terrible.
I
It's
feel like even if
definitely
it's
not.
terrible, though, it'll be very fun.
Yeah, I think at least for a stream, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Or maybe 100, depending. But like, it's at least it's not just like, hey, we made javelin again. Like they're doing the sports that this game didn't do. Like they got tennis and soccer and table tennis, but presumably you'll actually be able to play it this time.
When they gonna add the ultimate game?
Pool.
Yeah.
They call it
Snooker.
swimming.
Do you, yeah, I was gonna say, you mean swimming? 'Cause it's coming up right now.
This swimming. Wait, also, what's the foosball? They should add foosball as well. I want
Yo,
to see a
foosball's
foosball
great.
tournament.
Dude, they already have ping pong, so
Might as well. Are they gonna put darts in here, or would like the British win every time?
dude, I've been watching competitive darts at the gym.
Dude, I believe you.
It sucks.
Yeah, I can.
Sound cool.
It sounds awful.
I mean, it's like if you're into it, more power to you. But it's a lot of just like, like kind of portly dudes in button-up shirts with dragons on them throwing darts at a board. Pretty much
That
exactly
sounds-
what you'd expect.
Yeah, that sounds better now that you said it like that.
It is one of those few sports, I think, though, that is like from the golden age of drunkenness, and it has not been touched yet. Like golf used to be there, but now all the golfers are in like peak physical condition. Tennis used to kind of be there, now all tennis players are in peak physical condition. Darts is still just like, yeah, you know, I'm the best darts player in the world, especially after I have 10 beers.
180.
Holy shit! How did I get a medal?
That was in the first event, I think.
That's
No
the first time I
way.
haven't come last in that.
I think you got a
The
bronze
first
in
event was
100
running. I can't run.
I think you got bronze in the 100 meters because Austin's controller was broken.
Oh,
I had a delayed start. Yeah.
that makes sense. All right.
You guys following the Women's World Cup?
No.
No, what's going on with it?
I don't know. I haven't been following.
Okay.
But the last one was in Vancouver, so I followed that one a little bit.
Japan won the last one, right?
I don't remember. All I know is Canada didn't
whoops.
make the finals, and the energy in the city went out like a balloon.
What did Japan won? Some women's soccer tournament recently, yeah? Or was it
Apparently-
just not recently?
USA won the last one. I thought it was like USA Sweden in the finals, but I can't remember.
That's a nation I want to visit.
It was US Japan.
USA Sweden.
Really? What if it was the worst part of both countries?
What's the difference in between the best and worst?
What do you mean by that? There's a huge difference between the best and worst parts of America.
What?
Well, you know,
What's the best part?
California,
What's the worst part?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
See, it's not that much different. Son of a bitch.
That's where Josh lives.
That's not where I live.
Oh, I went in on my back, dude.
Me too.
I've had
I
two
barely
very
flopped
rough
it the
bags.
first time.
I did good on that one. The 8 on the first one was impressive for different reasons.
So
Dude,
you
you know-
said you went in on your back, but looking at these scores, I really went in on my back.
I did too, but I guess I just did it slightly less. I know we're also, speaking of sports, we're all fans of another team on this blessed day.
Are we?
We're Toronto fans.
Since when?
Says who?
All of us.
Why am I a Toronto fan?
Yeah.
Well, because you don't want
Because
Golden
fuck the
State to win,
Warriors.
because they're just buying the All-Star team every time.
That's what I want to have. Wait, I want the Raptors to win, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I want Toronto to win.
What's
They
what
are
is
the
this?
coolest like name for a sports
No,
team.
the name
No.
is dumb.
It's dumb as fuck.
It makes no sense. Why are they called the Raptors?
Because
The Raptors are cool.
Yeah.
Also,
did they
honest to
come
God,
out
is
with
this
the Raptors
basketball or is this baseball?
This is basketball.
Okay.
When did the Raptors become a team? Was it like immediately after Jurassic Park?
It was like 1998, so it was within the Jurassic Park sphere of influence.
Yeah.
It
What
was
are you
actually
guys doing?
just
How
this
am I in
year.
second?
Dude, I don't want
I
to talk
got a
about
40.5 in the first.
It's better than the freaking Blue Jays, dude.
Toronto has some bad names, like, and my team's called the Canucks is also a bad name. I will never go to bat for that, but like Blue Jays doesn't really make that much sense. Iconic logo though. Raptors doesn't really make much sense. Maple Leafs, you give it some credit just because it's been around
That's-
since like probably like 1873 or something. But
Yeah. That's the best sports name in Toronto. Maple Leafs, right?
Argonauts in the CFL is a pretty good name.
Argonauts? What is an
Argonauts?
Argonaut?
I it but it
sounds like an
it's
indie game.
You know, like
It's
Jason
one of
and the
pirate
Argonauts.
orgasms. Oh.
That's the Argonaut, something like that. Oh no, dude.
Argonaut, and we're just about to go play Skeet game?
I missed the first one.
Let's go.
I was thinking about pirate nuts too much, dude.
Dude, if you want something even funnier about Vancouver sports, so like the soccer team is called the Whitecaps. That's fine. We got some white-capped mountains. The baseball team is called the Vancouver Canadians.
If I were to have a soccer team, they'd be called the Socrates.
That's really bad. Unless you like were like in
Really good
Greece.
Hell no. You just gotta go with it, man. It's a good one. Ah, bull fuck!
What was
Looking
that?
for the double here?
What was that terrible sound there?
There's a little yeah. I don't know what that was.
Was it me?
Hmm.
Maybe it
Could
was
be
me.
me.
It's gonna be me.
It's true. The Australian national soccer team is called the Socceroos. It's pretty bad.
Oh, that's
That made me miss. No, that made me miss. that one was so bad I missed. I had to process that one, and it took just enough brain power to I couldn't shoot the fucking disc.
But the Socrates, that's a good one.
It's really bad
No, it's not. Why is it really bad?
because it's a pun.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
Like you really want to start.
But like Socrates was like one of the most influential people in all of history.
yeah, though I'm not gonna call my baseball team like the Basebraham Lincolns.
That's a good name.
Great name. Dude,
Yeah.
that's the like I would be honored to be the Pittsburgh base.
It would not be Pittsburgh.
Why?
Weren't
The
you like
Chicago?
a purple
from
state
the-
or something in the Civil War? I don't know.
What?
What was Pennsylvania a
we
Union
were,
state?
No, we were one of the good ones.
You were on the right side of history?
Yeah, the top side.
North.
Yeah,
Hey, not everything is bad about the bottom, right?
it's a lot of bad things down there.
Ever hear of Gettysburg, sweetheart? Yeah, the Gettysburg Basebraham Lincolns.
Yeah, that's dude. Hell yeah.
But they
I'm
can
in.
only get 4 scores. So they got to play good defensive ball.
Dude, off topic, but somewhat about this. Did you guys see that picture I linked in Discord?
Of the
That's
storm?
still, yeah,
That would look good.
dude. It was cool, but also at the same time, I was like, we're doomed as a species, because like,
It's just
We were
a
in a tornado.
cloud.
well, we were in a tornado warning,
Oh.
and I took a video too. And that picture you can't really tell. Everyone's outside of their home staring up at the clouds, including me.
Hell yeah.
And like a bunch of kids and stuff. And I was like, man, we really don't take any of this seriously, do we? The only person who was like, why are we out here was my neighbor's wife, I guess. She was like, why are we out here? This is stupid.
What is she, a scientist?
What else are you gonna do?
I mean, everything was fine, but like, yeah, you're fine because everything was fine. But if everything wasn't fine, everyone would be flying up in a storm all crazy. Like,
It's just Twister. Helen
I
Hunt
just-
comes
people
down to
don't take
Texas.
it seriously, man.
Ah. Sorry.
This seems like a weird angle. We don't normally go over
Yeah,
here.
it should be 45.
Dude, that's the
The
perfect angle.
optimum angle.
The only better angle is Kurt.
What about wrecked?
What the fuck is rectangle? Oh shit!
Got him.
Damn.
Touche, motherfucker.
It's good. Someone in chat said, why did Austin say his neighbor's wife? Isn't that just his neighbor?
Well, she doesn't live there. They live in separate homes.
I mean, it's more specific.
I also heard my neighbor's Wi-Fi, and then my brain just
That's
stopped
their
paying
password.
attention.
What are we doing? This is stupid.
Oh, dude. Vault. Now that's a game. Oh.
There's no pole vault in this.
No.
You think there would be in Japan?
Well, they actually removed it from the Olympics in 1996 because it made
No.
male viewers uncomfortable to see something that big bend that much.
I don't know if you're lying to me. I hate running. Why do you run? all
Dude,
the
some
time?
of the running events are the best.
It's
Only the
tab
400
A.
is good. The 400 is good. The rest are all bad.
How are
400
y'all
is
so
strats.
fast?
I'm not fast. Don't.
Focus. Oh,
I got third. That was my PB. That's how bad I am. 20.07. That was the best that I've ever done in the years that we played this.
I don't understand. It's not that hard. You just tap the A
I
button.
don't know. Like, I just don't got the. I'm not Jamaican.
Is this how people feel when they watch me like miss all of my shots in PUBG? And they're like, why doesn't he just click on the guy?
Yeah, just aim for his head. Click on his head, Ryan.
Like, why are you clicking not on the guy?
I mean, I watched that one time that you died in Tarkov.
Don't!
Like just now.
I had no right
like,
arm or right leg.
What does that even mean? You have to just shoot him.
I had a tremor.
What?
That's not so
I
bad.
had a 35 angle and I mashed so poorly.
Whew, thank God.
Is it left stick or right stick? I did both because I wasn't sure.
This is a
Thank you.
Oh,
2 perfect angles in a row.
I pressed the middle button on my Xbox controller and opened up the fucking thing, and I couldn't get the angle, so I threw it 8 meters.
He's done it.
8 meteors.
That's really far, dude.
That's crazy far.
We're very small.
It wasn't very far. They were small meteors.
Oh, 34.
Whoa.
Just go home.
Tiger Woods.
Spend 4 years practicing throwing a heavy ball just to throw it 34. Some kind of idiot. Can you imagine having a career where like your life's work comes down to something like this?
It's like I throw things kind of far.
Yeah. It's
Not like super far, but like pretty far.
Just like a little far, yeah.
It's like fly across the world to throw a ball once every 4 years.
Imagine if like someone like came up to him and like threw a baseball, like farther than they throw this thing. It's like, oh shit, you could throw other things farther.
What do
Do you think they have like other like not as serious ball throwing events?
I want to like if there's like a beach ball throwing event,
They must.
they should do they should do that in Japan.
There's like a small backyard ball throwing league. God, I love hearing the Symphony of Man. It's such a
36.
beautiful song.
No, not even close. My mash was really bad. Yeah, I've heard that like shot putters, they and like other field athletes, like they're usually like gym teachers and personal trainers and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's you ever think about how lucky we are that we do like the easiest job in the world and. There's room for it to be full time, whereas if you're like the second best shot putter in the world, you're like, I coach.
You're
like,
still working at Lowe's.
Yeah, exactly.
The esports players.
Imagine you only had to like play Isaac once every 4 years.
now you're talking.
Right?
But you have to play the best.
Or that's just implicit, you know. Well, it's like Ronnie Coleman. He won Mr. Olympia twice, like as the biggest bodybuilder in the world, basically. And he was a cop. And then eventually they were like, hey, why are you doing this job as like a cop? First off, you're scaring the shit out of people when you like pull them over for routine traffic violations. Think they're about to be murdered. Secondarily, like, you're the greatest bodybuilder on planet Earth. And he was like, yeah, I guess I'll retire.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Terrible gunmanship.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, now he makes a living. Well, I mean, he's done very respectably for himself, but mostly shouting, lightweight, baby! Baby!
What?
He says that. He's lightweight, baby!
Like he's lightweight?
No, like when he's lifting like 1,000 pounds, he just shouts lightweight baby. And I think psychologically, he's like, I'm lifting a lightweight baby.
All right.
Maybe that's like a list of demands. Like he wishes he was lifting a lightweight.
He needs
baby.
light. He needs weight. And
Wait,
he also
and he
needs
needs a
baby.
baby.
It's a list of 3. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, these are his list of 3 demands.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he will not put the large metal weights down.
Yeah. We're actually misinterpreting. It's light vape baby. So like, doesn't need the weight. Just needs the vape.
It's true. I guess it was also a conflict of interest that he was a police officer while clearly doing like a lot of steroids.
Are the steroids against the?
They're
law?
against the law for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were just against like the rules of sports.
I mean, like legally, I have to say, allegedly using steroids, but like, come on.
I feel like he can use steroids.
He won Mr. Olympia. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Still, it takes an incredible amount of work, but like, come on.
Big fan of all cops are bodybuilders. Glanced over to chat, saw that one, smiled.
You watching?
I hate when the air. Oh, I hate when the camera follows the front of the arrow looking back. Like, how am I can't see where the arrow's going. Let me see the.
I hate when you beat me by 3.
I mean, did I beat you by 3 or did you lose by 3?
You beat myself by 4, I guess.
Yeah, that's the real challenge.
Tell me more about how you beat yourself.
Josh, you ever watch Live PD?
Live PD?
Live PD on A&E.
No.
It's a good show. Justin told me about it.
Justin, tell me about it.
God damn.
I bring
can
it up
tell me
every
about it.
time Justin's on the show just to like irritate him, but pleasantly, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
It's just a show about like that glorifies cops doing their jobs, but also occasionally like harassing people.
Oh.
And
You
then
don't like
like
that.
sometimes they show like security footage of a dude, and then a bunch of tatted up narcissists go like, "We're gonna fucking get this guy." And, like, don't you try to run from us. And I'm like, this just
Ugh.
yeah. Finally a bullseye.
Wait, ZFG is about to PB. Oh shit. That's big news.
Is that a speed run reference?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. When's SGDQ, Austin?
In the summer.
Thank you.
It's usually
You've answered
July,
all my
right?
questions. It's gonna be this June or this July. June 2-3 is what this person in chat said.
June 2-3.
Hold on, I'm bringing up ZFG stream. I'm no longer interested in the show anymore.
That's fine.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, what does he speed run?
Damn.
This is an important question.
Yeah,
Clock
what is he?
ran out of time.
What did he PB?
100%.
Ocarina, we haven't seen that game yet?
Yeah, like seriously, all it
Yeah.
ever does is PB.
Hey, chat, Sheik is Zelda. There you go. I just saved you.
Oh, shit.
it.
I just saved you 9.5 minutes of watching the speed run.
God, collapse skip, dude.
That's like nothing. I get collapse skip all the damn time.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Honestly, I didn't even know you could do it the other way. I just call it the way.
No.
Let's take another look at the scoreboard then.
It's actually the worst archery performance, I think.
It's pretty bad. I didn't want to say anything.
Garbage, dude. That was fucking
But
trash.
114 usually gets like last place.
All right, guys. You don't have to rub it in. I'm sorry I got a 106. It wasn't up to your goddamn standard.
I don't think I've ever successfully done this one.
Sometimes that's good enough for silver.
Yeah.
2 falls can get you a medal in this game.
Let's pick the hardest one for
Oh,
sure.
of course.
Oh, he broke his ankles.
Oh, yeah, my dude. My dude did a incredibly graceful dismount into the sleeping position.
I just did a big tumble and landed on my back. It was cool.
Oh, no.
My guy's pretty mad about
They
it.
didn't hate me nearly as much as you guys. Though.
Yeah.
I did
Sorry,
a little,
Jamaica.
I did a little tumble.
It's bias.
A small tumble.
What the heck is 4 dots?
Oh shit. YB. What is that?
Just
Okay.
wait.
He did a tumble again.
My guy just got a little stumble. I think that's good enough for bronze.
I don't know why it's telling me I'm not hitting the buttons when I just clearly am.
I think Men's Vault is actually, it's programmed wrong. I think it's broken. This and Trampoline make no sense.
Trampoline's
Oh,
terrible.
trampoline. Now that one for sure makes fucking no sense.
Trampoline, it literally does not. You can't convince me that it works because I win every time, and sometimes people are like, "Yeah, I did the hardest routine. I did it faster than you," but I make a mistake and I win, and I don't know why. You know what? Let's toss it in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
We gotta try it.
Austin,
What's up?
how was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Yeah?
I got a new phone,
Ooh, what kind of phone did you get?
the Pixel 3.
Ooh,
Oh, you don't like them headphones.
pixel yourself.
The headphones with the
in
cord.
a
You're
phone
done with corded.
made
No,
by
I just-
Google.
That's like most phones don't have that now.
My phone has it.
What's your phone?
Samsung Galaxy S10.
Oh.
Is that the current Galaxy?
Yeah,
S?
this motherfucker is current and got the fucking headphone jack.
So like I wish I had a headphone jack, but like
You don't need it.
I just enjoy Google products. Like I didn't think it was worth it to go get a phone I necessarily might not have wanted for a headphone jack.
You could have got the Samsung Galaxy. Then it's like a phone that you wanted, and it'd be good, and it has a headphone jack.
Yeah. Can you stop talking to me? I'm trying to watch CFG.
You gotta press A, B, A, B, A, B in this one.
Wrong.
How do you guys go so fast?
No! I fell off.
Oh, I almost got you too.
All right, finished.
I went a little too early on my burst.
Oh, that was close.
I'm surprised that wasn't a PB.
Josh, in this one, you have to go over the bar sometimes.
I was going over the bar sometimes.
Well, don't do it that much then.
I don't know, man.
My dude just got gifted like 400 subs in the matter of 10 seconds.
Why?
Well, must be nice.
Yeah. Wait, did I get one? That's a good question.
Austin, what were the first apps that you added to your phone?
Well, literally. So this phone or the phone before? Because that's actually an important question. Because this phone, since it's Google, I didn't have to add any of them. They all were there automatically when I got the phone.
Well, you still had to add something.
No, I just. They were all there already. All the ones I
They're
already
all
had.
there. You didn't have to add
Yeah.
anything.
The came
literally pressed a
pre-installed
button.
DoorDash.
You press a button and it puts all the apps from your old phone on your new phone.
And you want see, like, I don't like that
Yeah, I like
Like,
getting a fresh start.
What?
Same.
because
I'm kinda with you.
I want to start fresh. I want to start clean.
Yeah.
No, dude, I
said
want
no to that option when I got my new phone a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
You
What'd
guys are
get?
just ridiculous.
I got a
And
Pixel
old.
2 XL.
You don't like the headphone jack either.
I didn't know it didn't have one and felt pretty freaking bamboozled when it showed up, and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Where'd it go?"
Well, yeah, it's
I thought they all
not yours.
had this.
So what'd you do?
Yeah.
Did it come with the Bluetooth ones?
It comes with an adapter for them, but like I don't use the headphones often. Like pretty much only on flights. That's the only time I ever listen.
So what are you
to
gonna do
music
on a
my
flight?
phone. Get some Bluetooth headphones.
Where at?
But I got until
Where?
August to get them.
You gonna go on like Amazon, or are you gonna get them like at the airport?
I'm gonna get them on Amazon.
That's a good idea.
What?
Yeah.
Are you gonna look at like the reviews on this one to see if they're compatible?
So I've had a few people recommend a Sony headset to me,
Okay.
and I will probably just buy that one.
Okay. Why is 36 the low angle on this one? Because it is the perfect angle 45 here?
This is a 45 one.
This is a bullshit game.
Well, it's because you're shooting it tangential to the ideal circle, and you're spinning in circles and the disc is a circle.
I'm gonna just tangential.
Allegedly.
I did get a sub. Checkmark privilege, dude.
All right. Good angle 44.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Oh, okay, my dude just
69.
twirled.
69, very nice.
You guys all got 70s. Oh, God damn it! That's like the best I've ever done.
Yep.
Justin, what was the first apps that you downloaded on your phone?
First apps I downloaded?
Yeah, on your new Google.
I'll tell you in 1 second, because they're still listed in the order I installed them on my home screen.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I made some folders.
Okay, that's fine.
But according to this, I think Twitter was the first one,
okay,
Smart.
that's fair.
Yeah,
followed
fair
by
enough.
Listonic, which is the software I use for grocery shopping.
Ah.
Okay. That's a man of principle and responsibility.
I'm
I
on
like
I'm on day 10 of my crazy diet right now.
Dude,
Tell
I
me
looked
about
it
your
up.
diet.
Whole 30.
Whole 30, yeah.
What is it?
No grains, no dairy. I'm doing it to try to figure out some digestive issues,
Yeah.
but it's also super healthy, which is a nice side effect to it.
No grain, no dairy.
And a bunch of other stuff too. It's no grain, no dairy, no shit. I should probably know what else.
The only
Hey,
one, when I looked it up, it said no legumes. And that's the only thing it said where I hit it with the meme.
Yeah, I'm upset about that one too because I fuck with a lot of beans.
Who doesn't like
Yeah.
legumes? I
Who
mean,
doesn't?
Oh, showing great technique there.
Oh, I screwed it up.
Me too.
It's all right.
I'm
It's
sure
guar-
you'll still beat me. Don't worry.
It's a guaranteed gold.
That trick. This really could be his day.
It does require
not fuck.
focus, though.
I fuck with beans.
All right, I did it perfectly. So let's see.
Executes that perfect.
I didn't push the button. There we go.
Come on, you piece of shit.
I've made
Showing
two
his own
mistakes.
skill level out there.
All I do is make mistakes.
So let's test it.
It's going to be really interesting to see how the
Oh, you got me.
Got it.
But just barely.
I'm still doing it. What's happening?
By the thinnest of margins.
I like the guy who hangs out with like the mat like in the front of
Yeah.
the trampoline, like in case you fall off, he's like, I'm gonna catch you.
Well, no,
Like
he's your understudy. So
I was
if you
gonna say,
fall
like,
off,
do I
he
know
jumps on.
that guy, or I should not have got as high as these people believe that I did. That's bullshit, Justin. I think that you probably did a better job than I did.
I don't think I deserved points. So
All right, that's fine. I don't have any medals, so like I need to get on the board somehow. There's only 4 of us.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
Oh, see, now this is my actual jam.
This
though.
is the controller breaker.
Yeah, I can't fuck with this one. I'm never good at it.
You can do it. I believe that you'll beat Ryan this time.
It's
Wow.
possible. This is a game that I would describe myself at. I'm like at a C- level.
I don't know what's a respectable amount to pick for my first one.
260. Oh, this is easy. Lightweight, baby. Oh, Howard Stern hit me with the X, as always.
Easy. Oh, what the fuck? You gotta be sucking on my dick.
It's bullshit, dude. Like, my will to mash the button, it does not last long enough to get to the 3 X's.
How does the approach change here?
This guy's pretty
Okay.
yoked, though.
Needs to be powerful.
I couldn't even lift it that time.
First phase, very good.
Wow. Okay.
Lightweight, baby.
What?
Wait.
What? I put it over my head and then he dropped it like some fucking fool.
What an
You
idiot.
guys playing for second place. I hate it.
Dude, I can't win on this one. I gotta.
Mash
just put it
harder.
over, dude, I put it over my head with 221 and then I went to mash and I guess I didn't start mashing fast enough. It was like, nope. He dropped it.
Some more weight on this bar.
Oh, get the cramp out of the forearm first.
God damn, what the fuck?
Oh,
I came in
God.
dead last because I couldn't
No.
lift the stupid light. Oh, God.
Lightweight,
dang
baby.
it.
222 is impossible.
I couldn't even get 221.
That's
How
bullshit.
dare
I
you
had it.
211 me? How dare you?
It felt so good. It's called strategy, sweetheart.
Jamaica finished with silver.
Have you
Ryan.
know I've watched many episodes of The Price is Right in my life.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was good. Saturday, much like you, I caught many shiny sloths.
You got like 4. I got like 2.
Well, I was at a pentalure spot.
I don't know what that means.
You know, there were 5 Pokestops in radius of
Oh.
one another.
Yeah. And you lured them?
Well, they were lured for me. I was like a stinking freeloader.
That's awesome. What?
Somebody else lured them.
I just got a gate collision and I did not collide with the gate at all.
And then
Sounds like you may have.
what was I gonna say? Oh, we saw John Wick 3 as well, which was very good.
It's a good movie.
It's a good film.
You mean gaming's newest superhero and savior, Keanu Reeves?
It's the second game he's been in after Fortnite.
Into the Matrix.
Good point.
Enter the Matrix. Well, that was more of a
The Path of Neo.
Okay, Path of Neo, fair enough. And don't forget about the Dracula game for Sega CD that tied into the Francis Ford Coppola film.
Who's that?
You know, the director of The Godfather.
Oh, okay. You like those movies?
I haven't seen them actually, believe it or not.
You haven't seen
I
the
saw the
Godfather
first
movies?
I haven't
Damn.
seen. One time I was trashed, and I came home from the bar in college, and my friend was like, "Hey, do you want to watch The Godfather?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I ain't never seen it. Let's do it." And then it's 3 hours long, and
It's a very long film.
yeah, it's kind of like it's methodical, and I just fell asleep.
Dude, this might be the first time I've done this without faults before, and I'm about to throw my whole computer out the window and
Well,
enjoy it.
It's funny because I thought I didn't have any faults either, but then I got 10 of them. so
It's funny how that happens.
there's that. What can you do? I think I go through the ones that you're supposed to go through backwards wrong.
You don't go through them backwards.
I got a personal best there.
No, you have to like go around them and then go back
Of
up river through them, right?
92.
Yeah, you go through them through the opposite side.
Yeah, I do that, but I don't think it believes me.
5 Kirans?
Excuse me, we haven't done our requisite all jumps event.
Ooh. I like all jumps.
Not high jump though, please.
I see what you did there.
Well, it's high jump or men's single skulls. So
Both.
What
of them
is
are-
both
what's
of them
single
are terrible.
skulls?
That's the awful canoeing game where everyone spins around.
Oh god, I hate that one.
Yeah, that one's a bummer.
Bear Taffy likes it.
He wins usually.
No, he does not. I do.
Well,
No, he
know.
wins.
I meant like he beats everybody but you. The guy said, "Gotta go fast."
It's all about power. 50 is
I've
still
never
a
done
good
it
book.
without hitting the hurdle.
Oh no!
For the first time.
Thank God.
That was also a PB for me.
I pressed up to go like dive forward with my face, but he just like hurdled at the end.
Oh.
Just
Almost.
a little victory leap in the air.
Yeah, it wasn't a victory leap. It was I'm losing on purpose.
That was a close one. Josh, can I just say thank you, by the way? You're a great Pokemon Go friend.
Hey man, no problem. I
you-
try to help out
He sends me a gift
Should I get
every
back
day,
into it?
and he opens my gift every day. It's all I can
Every
ask for.
morning.
Yeah? And
Yeah, it's-
Justin,
it's-
do it, dude.
There's so many stops near my house. And there's a
Yeah.
gym right down the road, and I feel like it's
Fuck
only
all of you.
I will get a personal joy out of beating up old people.
Dude,
Because they got to be the only people playing it here.
it's the only people that live there.
Yeah. I'm going to take the gym from them. It's my gym now.
Here we go. Dude, I will admit, I made a value judgment when I was at the park on Community Day. I saw a couple dudes in their 60s, and I was like, bet these old dudes are really confused about why there's so many young whippersnappers in the park. Then they walked by me, and they were playing Pokemon Go. Just two
go.
60-year-old dudes hanging out with each other.
Over the moon with that start.
Whoops.
Well, the run-in was great, but the
Well, I don't know. They might be like they could be friends. They could be siblings. They could be doing it. It's not really.
They
any
could
of
be
my-
rivals.
They could be rivals. It's not really any of my business, to be honest.
stays on.
Oh,
Right?
I did see a lot of people walking around. The requisite uniform for a turbo nerd is a Logitech keyboard box with 5 smartphones stacked inside of it to just maximize playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, wow.
Like a one-man raid. Just by himself.
And this could be a difficult decision.
I don't understand. I think this angle isn't. It's like 361. It doesn't exist.
Are you trying the super level?
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly think you would be unstoppable. So I'm glad you're not doing it.
This is about personal gains.
But if it was like the real Olympics, you should just knock out one gold performance and then shoot for the moon.
No, less attempts at the moon.
That's true, actually. That's a valid point. But even Neil Armstrong started by dropping bombs in a B2 super fortress.
The running in this game doesn't make any fucking sense. Every other time, it's just like tap, 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 tap.
Oh,
This is
Justin.
like, can't do it.
Right? It's a real nail biter.
I'm gonna start pointing it downward.
Dude, yeah, hit
It's always
the
too high.
anti-angle. Jamaica, we've got a high jump team.
It's I think I said this the last time, but like, it's fucked me because I could always get 245. 245 was like possible. I could never get 246. It just every time I played the game, I'd go for 246 and never get it. And I finally got it like a year ago, and I swear I haven't gotten it since. And I can't go back to 245. It only goes up in even numbers now.
Oh, no. What a bad run. I have no chance.
Oh.
I don't know how to have a good run. This is nuts.
I don't. All you do is tap the A button.
Dude, all I do is tap the A button. Grease just sucks at running.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I need some Grease lightning up in here.
They're going to try and attempt next. And this could be a difficult decision.
Why is my speed so low? I don't understand. It was green the whole time.
Yeah, Josh, you
That's
ever
what I'm
hear
saying.
about the marathon? Wait a minute. Wait, Egg, you ever hear about the marathon?
Chance of going clear when you hit the bar.
Wait, no, wait, Josh, you ever hear about the marathon?
Why are you saying these
It
words?
was originally run by a man from Greece named Archimedes.
Yeah, but he wasn't jumping at the end of the marathon.
He probably was jumping for joy that his marathon was over.
He didn't know it was a marathon.
Aha. It's been done.
No chance of going clear when you hit the
Dude, I really wish that,
Austin.
like, when he ran the marathon,
check on the scoreboard
like,
as Jamaica
it would have been
take
nicer
over.
for everybody
Finish
if
with
he
silver.
just went to a closer town. Because then a marathon would only be like, you know, maybe like 11 miles, and then it would be much easier to run.
Yeah, he could have like passed the baton to someone else, and there could have been a relay.
Plenty of crowds
Dude, that's a sport. The marathon relay
Yeah.
This is his
is like an 8-hour event.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
needs to find a better
Ooh.
fell
Holy
back.
shit!
Fell back.
Damn. I thought I was going to crush that one.
I thought I did too, man.
Third place. All right.
Here we go again then.
Got to hit the ball flushy.
No.
Oh, it's a new moon record, but I cheated.
Well, that's not
Oh,
a
no.
good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Let's have another look at the leaderboard then at the end of round 2.
About to bail for the Square Enix stream? Cool, thanks for letting me know.
What could Square Enix possibly have to say?
Dude, I do want to watch it because they're going to announce something that you're going to scoff at, but a AAA Avengers game?
Chad was asking me if I was excited about that. I feel like my excitement for superhero stuff inverts when it goes to games. Like, I could not be less excited.
Spider-Man
But
was really good.
it's made by Crystal Dynamics, the Tomb Raider company, which means it has a chance to actually be good.
Right behind this athlete.
Have you all had anything in E3 so far that made you go, ooh?
Microsoft Flight Simulator coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that looked
literally
fucking
was
dope.
like, oh, Ryan's losing his mind.
That's the big one.
That looked very cool.
Yeah.
Oh! Huge jump.
It's the greatest jump I've ever done. Usually I just fall
6
over.
rounds then.
It only takes one jump.
One of these athletes will be crowned the champion.
Oh, he just ran. He just kept running.
Has he got his first?
I had to have been super
I had the
fast.
perfect lock on the speed too, and he just kept running.
Well, that's the end of the latest
I had perfect speed, perfect angle, but was like a full foot over the line. That's brutal.
Yeah, Elden Ring seems neat. I mean, I just said anytime
Yeah.
From Software is like, we're making, it's another Souls game. It's not really, we're not calling it that, but that's what it is. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Careful,
Yeah,
don't
I'm-
let them hear. Don't let Twitch chat hear you say that.
They don't have bonfires.
sure.
This time it's an illuminated meadow. You don't have an
I'm
Estus
excited.
flask. You drink mushroom broth.
I'm excited for all the new Fallout 76 stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was really happy about all your piped in applause during that one. That was very fun to watch.
Well, that's the thing is like when you make a games as a service platform and it blows, you're kind of screwed.
Yep.
You've chained your cart to that horse for like years. No offense, Justin. I know that you played some Fallout 76.
Yeah, big fan.
I watched you
can't
play
believe
some.
I can't believe you would trash my channel's flagship game like
I
this.
didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought maybe you were leaving a light on for Fallout 76.
No, I gave it, I feel like, more of a try than it ever deserved. I tried that game so many times, I just couldn't make it happen. I can't believe they've put a battle royale in it. It's got the worst like gunplay of any game I've played in recent memory.
What? It's just online Fallout. Like Fallout itself is like clunky as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, how
And,
the hell are you
like-
gonna make that a BR? It's such a bad
Yeah.
idea. And I'm usually like, I feel like I'm usually the BR apologist. I love battle royales. I want more of them, but not that one.
Who decided? Like, man, jumping's fucking boring. Let me see if I can jump like 3 times before I actually jump.
Yeah, and then some guy was like, "Hey, boss, what about 4 jumps?" He's like, "No, you idiot!
You
Dumbass.
freaking fool.
Don't be
Get out of here,
ridiculous."
Ricky.
It's the greatest.
I got a
triple
high
jump
angle
ever.
on the second
Man.
one. I just gave up.
I have a very vivid memory of elementary school field day and like nailing it on the accuracy throw and a long throw. And then they were like, why don't you do the long jump? And I was like, hell yeah, let's do the long jump. But I was a fat kid. So I just like ran forward and fell in sand. It was terrible. I could feel the sand between my fucking fingers right now. It's terrible.
I
got Oh, good.
I did the 100-meter dash at our sports day, but my shoe came untied like 60 meters into the dash, and I had to go through the process of like, do you run this on a shoe that's untied, or do you stop to tie it up? And the dude I was racing against like destroyed me, so I just stopped and tied it up. It was like a
Hey,
40-second
safe.
dash.
Oh fuck, it's Kieran.
All right, everybody focus.
Oh shit.
You fucking there. Which way am I going? Left to right? Left to right?
Probably right would be my guess. Pretty thin margin on the left. Hey, okay, you're in Team Jamaica. With me in front and you behind.
Yeah.
The impenetrable Jamaican
You're on your
wall.
Oh no.
He-
The wall.
How did he do it? This is
Oh,
like...
you son of a bitch! You piece of shit, dog!
Oh, the other Jamaica's in front now. I can
No.
pass him. Yes.
Here, boost me.
Get up there.
This is like Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas versus
Oh my
Max
god, I stopped
Verstappen.
pedaling. I didn't know you had to hold it.
Let's go.
Good race. Good race. Team really let me down.
Wow.
I was in like the run of my life, and then Austin's like, no. And he Polish stopped my ass.
I was doing good until I stopped mashing to let the bar recharge and just also stopped pedaling.
Oh, that was
biting
all
my
the
time.
marbles too.
Look, I got 4 goddamn third places.
One more, Kieran.
Well, I mean, there's still one more event we haven't done.
No, just no. No!
This one's
You could have chosen to give good content to your viewers, and you fucking chose this.
Dude, I love Eden Dorney. Eden Dorney.
Who doesn't?
I don't mind Eden Dorney.
Look at the dudes holding the boats, by the way.
Oh my god.
I've never seen that.
Is this what buttons do I
I
push?
missed the paddle.
Oh
I missed the
god.
paddle. I'm fucked.
triggers.
I have to do both? Oh god, I
Yeah.
do.
Well, Ryan, for the first time ever, I think you're gonna
If
win.
you
many
double
single
tap him,
skulls.
you go faster.
He's actually right, even
Oh,
though it
no.
sounds like he's lying. Dude, I don't know. It's almost like I feel more comfortable in second. Like in first, there's expectations, and you're like Mike Myers, like slowly gaining on me over the course of the race.
There's no way I'll catch up.
It's filling me with a sense of real dread.
I'm gonna finish the race much later than everyone else.
No, I promise. You won't be too far behind me.
Oh,
Dude,
actually,
I'm-
I'm getting on you.
I know, dude. I'm very
I think I
monk-ass
gave
right
you
now.
so much of a leeway, though.
Very, very strong. Good performance from Poland in second at the moment.
Dude, get out of here!
Third place is a great effort. A magnificent performance so far.
Please. Not that Mike Myers, chat.
Awesome performance.
Like Shrek or the
I
murderer?
cannot.
Yeah,
There's no way.
the murderer.
Good performance
Oh.
from Poland. They're in second place.
He was in I Married an Axe Murderer.
He was.
I loved that movie as a child.
That's the
Wait,
one
Justin,
where he has
stop
a huge
being
head.
good. What are you doing?
This race comes down to this.
Oh, that was the finish line.
I'm
no.
Jamie Lee Curtis, thank God.
That was
Oh
really
no! Why
way
did you
too
move so
close.
fast? You just dusted me.
It's really
I
like
didn't
two different
paddle for,
races.
like, an entire stroke.
I stopped at the finish. I thought it was the finish line.
He did. He was beating me, and then all of a sudden we passed like one of the checkpoints, and he just
He
stopped.
just stopped.
You know what'll mess with you, Austin? That was a PB for me as well.
Oh.
You almost caught up to me on my PB, despite not paddling. All right, fine. We can do it, Kieran. I mean, we got 45
not my
seconds.
food's here, so-
Oh, okay. Well,
45
fair enough.
seconds. Wow.
Well, yeah,
No,
you,
but do it anyway. Like,
yeah,
I'll just...
you can come in last then.
Nah, I think I got. If you start, I think I got time. He's not. He's at the light. He's stuck at the light.
What?
The delivery guy.
Oh.
Is it Chick-fil-A?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
That's the only thing I order now.
I'm happy you're getting some poke into the system. Get Omega 3s, 6s, and 9s. Alex Jones's brain stack.
It's a big effort round this bend. Outstanding stuff this from Jamaica.
Go, yeah, okay. Yeah. Let him through. Let him through. Now we race.
Neither athlete prepared to yield.
Ah, it's so beefy.
God damn that piece of...
Ugh. Whoa, dude, this is an insane race.
This is where the sprinters come to the fore.
You just...
Final lap. All still
It's like full contact Kieran today.
Oh god, I can't.
No!
No.
Oh, he's still coming. Mike Myers, dude.
Damn.
Dude, I was in every place 8 different times that match.
for Jamaica. This athlete
That was good.
really proud of their
Like,
achievements in this
starting in first is such a huge advantage.
It really.
It really is.
Oh, but, you know, it's really like a meritocracy. Anyway, why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We can start with HC Justin.
Hi, I'm HC Justin. You can find me at twitch.tv/HCJustin. I stream pretty much every day. Listen, I had to close the game.
Okay.
you said my name before I started closing it, and then it all fell apart. You can find me at twitch.tv/HCJustin pretty much every day by 6 p.m. Some days earlier. I've been doing a lot of cooking streams lately because I'm doing this crazy diet. I got a whole new redesign over the weekend.
I saw
Channel's
that.
looking nice and pretty.
It looks
spiffy.
nice.
Thank you. I think it looks very nice and tasteful without being like annoying and cumbersome. So that's it. That's me. Thank you.
My food's here. Watch my channel.
Fair enough. How about you, Joshua?
My food's here. Watch my channel.
All right. Well, dude, this is the easiest pimping segment of all time. That was a good show. Good Gungeon run. Fun Tarkov, and I did get 5 scav kills on customs, and then following that, some fun London. No complaints, dude. No complaints. This one's actually going to make it on YouTube, by the way. Fresh start this week, I promise. Anyway. Kate's going to be live after this. Let me see what Kate's doing. Kate, what are you doing? Kate's napping right now. So it's possible she won't be live, but she will like be live at some point later tonight, probably. Look, if my wife wants to sleep, she gets to sleep. That's what I've learned over 5 years of marriage. I'm going to record some more stuff. I'll be live tomorrow, twitch.tv/Northern Lion, probably 1 p.m. Not sure what I'm going to play, but we're doing Unity Tarkov at 4:30. For now, thanks for watching. Go Raptors. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you.